We're now tuned in to all hustle, no fear.
J-E-S-U-S, no other name is better. G-O-D, I am blessed. Come on and sing it louder. J-E-S-U-S, no other name is better. G-O-D, I am blessed. Now everybody say I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Say I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Say I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Say I'm blessed. I'll never miss someone who makes me smile for no apparent reason when I'm feeling down. I call on you to be my comforter. I'm your child. You dry my eyes from tears I cry. Never leave my side. Your love ain't like the season or people. It never change regardless of what we do. You treat us equal. Even though I don't see your way out of my situation. Prepare me on a daily, keep me strong. Correct me when I'm wrong. I could've lost my mind. Suicide lost my life. But you gave me more reasons to continue. Bye. J-E-S-U-S, no other name is I am blessed. Come on and sing it louder. J-E-S-U-S, no other name is better. G-O-D, I am blessed. I wanna thank you for loving me. Roof over my head may not have much and it humbles me. All it takes is one call of your name, you come running. Even I'm undeserving, you give it all to me. Struggles I end, take them away with every little bit of piece of sunshine. Always come through when you're on time. Brighten my day with the best glow. Remind me I'm not alone. Enemies won't steal my shine. Nothing won't stop my grind. 9-9. I could've lost my mind. Suicide lost my life. But you gave me more reasons to continue this fight. J-E-S-U-S, no other name is better. G-O-D, I am blessed. Come on and sing it louder. J-E-S-U-S, no other name is better. G-O-D, I am blessed. Now everybody say I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Say I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Say I'm blessed. Say I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed.
Going insane. Lately I can't be too focused on you. When things change, and I'm praying that things change, so I can get close to you. I wanna pull up on you. No more games. I'm not playing. It's time to make my move. Love, babe. You feel something, yeah, you feel it too.
She said she felt that. She telling me her feelings and I respect that. I'm showing I keep it real and she expect that. So we ain't gotta ask for receipts when I give her cash with the next bag. You thinking I'm the bomb, I threw another frag. This might just be a hit, I threw another jab. you don't hit me back, then we are not a match. Cause I'm the hot type, yeah, this is not an act. Last night I couldn't breathe, it's like my lungs collapsed when I text you, but you ain't text me back. What were you doing? Where were you at? Thought you was available, I fell in the trap. If you say let's disappear, then we fall off the map. If you say you need some love, and I fall in your lap. These are all facts, just the yellow cap. I'm out of my mind, I gotta call my doctor back.
Lately I can't be so focused on you. Love bang, you is gonna play. Yeah, you feel it too.
Yeah. It hit me. Maybe it's the tequila, yeah, I'm litty. Still running my game and it's crispy. Never breaking us up like a Rice Krispie. Gotta stay sticky, icky. Tonight I'm going out and you coming with me. We gon' pour it up in the best 50. Blowing smoke in the air like the old hippies. I got you going wild like the old Britney. My game type, I step back, I call game. Like the buzzer beater, got the ops going insane. And since I brought you here, I know you leaving how you came. And the plan is to have you come over again and again. And now you got it all the game. We came for the appetizers, you got the main. Trying to build with you, that's why I brought the crane. A halo's in the room, yeah, you know his name.
Lately I can't be so focused on you. When things change, and I'm praying that things change, so I can get close to you. I wanna pull up on you. What game? I'm not playing. It's time to make my move.
I just gotta play.
Love bang, you is the way. You feel it too.
What's up? All my truckers out there, I need y'all to be tuned in to All Hustle, No Fear each and every morning. We will be in your ear, keeping you awake, making sure you don't roll over that slow ass car in front of you, or you get to your destination safely, okay? Make sure you tune in, leave them lot lizards alone, and listen to All Hustle, No Fear each and every morning for 7 to 10 a.m., waking you up in the best way. All you got to do is download Hits 92.3 ATL's app in the iTunes store or the Android, Google Play, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Download it and listen. All of y'all CBD 492, Burger 495, Breaker 49, Burger 49. We've got a hot body on the radio right now, sounding real good, giving us orgasms. Let us go ahead and tune in right now to Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. Over and out.
Paint your mind on a damaged canvas. Your heart is my main campus. Hey. I can't go on without you. Everything around me looks bland. I don't know, I'm scared of it. Stories whispering in the wind. I take from it as much as I can stomach. Remind yourself you're working for something. You wouldn't be doing this all for nothing. No, free your mind. Get high, get high, get high, get high, high, and vibrate, vibrate higher. Free your mind. Get high, get high, get high. some love. Wonder if they know Fat Tone died of thug. Wonder if they know Jimi Hendrix died of drugs. Life ain't what it seems to be on TV all the time. Every song's a poem, doesn't always have to rhyme. Draw a bigger picture for coloring in the lines. It's important to paint your portrait before you die. Free your mind. Get high, get high, get high, get high, and vibrate, vibrate higher. Free your mind. Get high, get high, get high, get high, and vibrate.
I just want to run my business and do ratchet shit with my friends, and that's it. That's it. That's it.
You are now tuned in to All Hustle and No Fear with your girl, the Hood Unicorn. Come on, let's go.
Back against the wall, last name against the rope. Middle finger stretched, if you thinking it's a joke, tell my friend I'm about to blow, 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 about to blow.
Blowed. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Wait a minute, you want to see me? I want to see you. Hey, boo, how you do? What's up, what's up, what's up? It's your girl, Sunshine Reigns, a.k.a. Griselda Blanca, a.k.a. Uni the Motivator, a.k.a. your party starter. But you tune in each and every morning because I wake your ass up in a positive way, and I have you laughing your ass off, and I make it so that you can get through the day with beating, blowing, turning, kicking, spitting, hitting on something or someone. Unless you wanted to blow, spit, kick, or sit on something. Speaking of blowing and spitting, in the building with me today, I have my funny bunny. That's right. I have the only person who can walk me off a ledge without saying shit. Get it together, Sunshine. Yes, ma'am. I have Alix in Wonderland.
Good morning, Sunshine.
Good morning, Alix. How
morning,
are you
y'all.
doing?
I'm good. It's Monday.
It's Monday?
Yeah, I had to eat some salad with chopsticks, but I'm here.
Alix is the only person in the world that I know that not only will eat a salad for breakfast,
Deliciousness,
but she has absolutely, positively no. And when I say no, I mean no. What is up with the thing?
Mm-hmm.
She has absolutely no thing on it whatsoever.
Yeah, I can eat a salad. I do like dressing too, though. Don't get it wrong. I like dressing.
You like getting dressed, undressing? What kind of dressing?
Turkey
Because
dressing.
I got because I gotta ask you. You know what I'm saying?
I do like salad dressings. If I do get a salad dressing, it's usually gonna be like a balsamic kind, but I don't need it. If your salad is good and fresh, I don't need the dressing.
Have you ever had a non-fresh salad?
Hell yeah, I had to throw that thing back. Yeah, I ain't throwing back for lettuce.
I can see you throwing it back.
But I definitely had a fresh salad where it gets all wilted. We don't do that over here.
Oh yeah. Nah. When it start getting watery in the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't like them either. I don't like them kind of salads either. I have no understanding why
we're not getting play.
Yeah, like it says I'm there. Other people are watching me.
I don't
That's us right there. It says 2 people are watching, but when I click on it,
technical. There
there we
You had
go.
to walk it through, talk it through.
I had to
talk through it.
You know, I like seeing myself. No, that's real. That's real talk. I got a mirror for a headboard.
I feel you. I feel you. Do you Windex it clean or you just let it collect?
It's cleaned by the juices of my loins.
Loin juice. She did say she got some juice brewing too. Good morning, Rodney Watson.
Hey, Rodney, how you doing?
Yes, out the gate. She went from Jesus music to loin dressing.
I mean, I'm saying it's the juxtaposition of this show.
Absolutely.
We can go from talking about anything to talking about anything. I think one of our favorite ways to show that was we went right from talking to a lady of the night who hosted night fetish parties to talking to a senator within 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Like it was really
no commercial break.
No. All right, talk to you later. Phone's ringing. Hello, how are you doing, Senator Raphael Warnock? What's up?
What that takes from a host, though, to be able to code switch from OnlyFans to a senator. I had to shut the fuck up. I couldn't do it. I had to just, put on my producer hat, let Sunshine take the mic. Cause
I like how she said it's code switching. Speaking of Raphael Warnock, so look, you guys, we tomorrow in Georgia, your kids are off, which means you have the opportunity to go and vote one more time. We all know that they do runoff elections because less people come out the second time around, and they're hoping that less people will come out the second time around, and they got more of an opportunity to get the candidate that they want in. So this is your opportunity to send CTE Walker back to Texas because he's not even from Georgia, you guys. This is not a Georgian candidate. This was a transplant. They brought this Manchurian candidate here to Atlanta to try to win the black vote. Republicans are doing any and everything that they can. I was into a little piff or whatever, a Twitter comment war or whatever in my comment section with the troll the other day because I said, exactly what I just said. On Tuesday, go out and vote and send Walker's ass back to Texas. And somebody was like, well, the Democrats are just that much greater for the black community, and they've done all this excellent stuff, basically being sarcastic. I just want to say this. I vote along all party lines. I vote Libertarian. I vote Republican. I vote Democrat. I vote for the candidate who is most likely to represent a majority of the views that I have. Do I believe that the candidate that I choose or that I will choose will be in line with every single idea that I have? Absolutely, positively not. I don't even believe my husband will be in line with every view that I have. But I do want someone who can read better than Elmo. I do want someone who comprehends that wolves and vampires have no place in politics
at all.
I do want someone who knows that this is an election, not an erection. Okay? I mean, I want you to have a hard on for politics, not like that.
Not a hard on for politics. Absolutely. I agree. I concur.
So I'm not asking for a lot here. I'm just asking for the candidate that I choose and I vote for, and hopefully that you choose and you vote for, to just have a reasonable IQ higher than a rock.
Absolutely.
And at this point right now, Republicans are realizing that they're not even trolling black people. They're trolling everyone. All of you outsiders of Georgia, and when I say outside, not outsiders of Georgia, outsiders of Atlanta, and I mean anybody 100 miles this way, that way, or this way. All of y'all are who they are trolling. Just like the rest of us inner city people who do. You people kiss your sisters in the mouth. You people who living up in the Appalachian Trail Mountains of Georgia, you people who are living all the way down in the south of Georgia, that's so close to doggone Florida that you got a little sun sickness too. All of y'all fools, they are trolling y'all too, because I promise you, nothing good will come to the state of Georgia with Walker, CTE Walker Ranger, as the senator.
Yeah.
Ask him to spell senator. Hell, ask him to name who the senator of Georgia was before he ran.
Oh Lord, that's a great question. I bet he doesn't know. I bet he has no idea.
You're running against him, sir.
I bet he has no idea.
And I'm not trying to be funny right now. It's just really easy because he's that much of a joke.
A huge joke.
You know, so I'll use my platform in every way possible that I can for good. This is one of those moments where I'm saying to you that please, America, you know, we got to do better. This right now, the world is laughing at us,
man,
and you guys are making it extremely easy.
It's beyond easy.
You know, so yeah, if you're out there, if you have voted, please vote again. If you haven't voted, please let this be your first time if you are registered. If you are intelligent enough to know the difference between someone who cares something for your state, for your people, for your grandmother, your son, your daughter, something, then please go out. Please, I implore you, go out and vote. Okay.
It's already been record turnout for the what do you call this? The revote? What do you call
really?
This? Yeah, record turnout. So I say keep it going.
Keep it going.
Yeah. And I guarantee that record number is on
our side.
Yeah.
Cause too many of us are just like, you know, this is ridiculous. And let me say this for all the white women out there, this is your chance to stick it to your husbands, okay? I know that white women historically will vote in line with their male counterparts. How do we know this? Because Trump became president. White women had one job was to come out and vote for their white sister. Black women would have never. Let me tell y'all something. Black women were so surprised that Hillary didn't win because all white women had to do was to come out and vote for their soror. Did they? No. Michelle Obama would have never have had that problem
at all.
Because every black woman would have been like, a sister running? Oh, okay, bet.
Automatic.
We would have Issa Rae the hell out of that. Who you voting for? Everybody black.
Everybody black.
I'm voting for my sister. What are you asking for? You know what I'm saying? But no, white women wore their pink hats, and then when it came time to vote, they put them away.
Yeah.
And they voted for Trump.
Insane.
White ladies, I know y'all love black penis, especially football players. This ain't the one to like.
Not at all. Not at all. He not gonna get drafted. He's not gonna get drafted. This is not the one you want.
You know what I'm talking about? So I'm just saying that Rodney talking about they stick it to him all the time. Peg gang. I actually know what that means now. And you nasty.
But how you pay for abortions and fight against abortions? That don't make no sense.
Again.
What he gonna do?
He has
one of them?
He has the IQ of a rock.
Yeah. He does.
He has the IQ of
tiny rock.
of a Fraggle Rock.
Oh, don't even do that to the Fraggle Rocks.
Like, what in the world? Good morning. It is Monday. It's another good week. It's the time to start the week off I know I gotta motivate y'all. So my motivation comes from a very intelligent person. This person, I listen to them even when they don't know I'm listening to them, and let them tell it. Don't tell anybody that I got my information from them. But a lot of times I do, and it has helped me in different ways. I have come up in different ways because of listening to this person. So shout out to my silent mentor. They hit me up yesterday and said there is no emotions in business. Get your shit together. And I'm saying this to say we all have those moments. I believe it is definitely part of the process where we break down and we really feel as though we're emotional within our business aspect and doing things. Why isn't this going the way I need it to go? Why aren't people showing me the love they need to show me? I'm awesome. Everybody needs to know this. Why don't they know it? People don't want to pay. Whatever your gripes, your complaints, your irritants are, do not move in your emotional spot. Do not make decisions based upon your emotions and how you are feeling right now. Stay the course. Keep your head down, your shoulders back, your head up. I know it sounds against, you know what I mean. Put your head down when it need to be down and put your head up when it need to be up. Okay, pay attention. Keep doing what you're doing and just understand that it's a process. Understand it's a process. If it's meant to happen, it's going to happen. If it's not meant to happen, something else will happen. What is for you will be opened up for you. Maybe it's meant for CTE Walker to win. If it is meant to happen, it will happen. And we will deal with that the way we deal with it. Hell, we survived Trump. And I think that's a part of the problem with a lot of people who don't vote. Is they're like, whether I vote or not, I'm going to survive this. But I'd rather ride a wave than fight a wave. Y'all get what I'm saying? You can survive it, but you're going to drink a whole lot of nasty ass water. You know what I mean? I'd rather ride this wave than fight this wave. So instead of walking around angry, hurt, disheartened, disillusioned, upset, uptight about what's not right and fighting the wave, find out in any way you can what is good about what you're doing. What's keeping you afloat? Why you're riding the wave that you're trying to ride. Because there are going to be times where the tide is so low that there's no movement. There's going to be times where the swells are so big that they are going to destroy everything that you came into this world with and leave you hanging on to the side of that little piece of wood, hoping that Rose let you on there. But instead, you just sitting there, just cold. It's so cold, Rose. I'm so cold. I'll never let you go, Jack. I'll never let you. Okay, my bad. There are going to be those moments, you guys. I promise. There are going to be those moments. Every time I think about letting go and giving up, I always think about that picture of the guy who's beaten and trying to chip away to find gold. And he stops right when there's a millimeter left. He was just about to break through. It's not to be easy. It's not. If it was, everybody would be a millionaire. But then guess what? Everybody would be trying to be a trillionaire and trying to reach that next point. This life that we're living, as some people have said, you know, Alix was talking about it earlier, There are people out here saying if I would have gave up, if I would have been successful when I tried to give up, how long ago would that have been? That's the path you're on. You know, it's not about giving in and giving up. It's about the steadfastness, the journey. It's about what did you learn when you didn't give up. It's about what kept you going when you were down. I'm not doing this for me. I'm doing this for Zoe. I'm doing this for George. I'm at this point, I'm doing this for Brooklyn. You know, I'm doing this. Damn, what's your son name? That's right. I'm doing this for King. Eva Doll. I'm doing this for Tay and Tay, for the people around me and their next legacy. It ain't just about just me no more. It ain't just about my dreams, my hopes. Hopefully some days when you're getting down, you think about that. It's not just about your dreams and your hopes to have sex on the beach while the dolphins are watching. My bad. About that. Okay. I hope when I get watching that I don't have to use too much Viagra. But it might be some Viagra involved.
Are you using Viagra?
Because I might be older.
You still a whole female.
Oh no, not me, him.
Oh.
I'm throwing Viagra in your mouth like Skittles if you can't get it up. Don't even worry about it. We gonna still ride this wave, sir. All openings say go. All right.
Okay.
Damn it.
Okay. Because I just saw an episode clip where you determined that dolphins, same concept. Dolphins were watching you have sex, but dolphins were also black people. You decided that dolphins are black.
I think dolphins definitely are black people. I can see dolphins being black people. Hey, on everyone else's screen, that's why that fuzzy to y'all, because this thing look fuzzy as hell over there.
It's buzzed out though.
It just
wasn't over here.
Yeah, it was clear as hell a second ago. Come on, intranet.
Yeah,
Internet, act right with them technical difficulties. Make us look good, baby. So yeah, that's my little motivation message this morning. Hopefully you got what you needed. You understand the premise of it all. But when it really comes down to it, it's just we're going to have to keep going. It's not supposed to be easy. I will continue to say this over and over and over again. The game is that it is all a dream. And the moment you wake up from that dream, it's over. You have to continue to keep dreaming. You have to believe beyond a doubt that when you wake up from this dream, that it really is going to be your reality. And it's just going time for it to manifest upon itself. So that's my little motivational moment. As always, I let you guys know I'm not above you. I'm with you. Meaning, I go through this. I go through the over and overs again. This is a wet, like it literally is a way. You know what I'm saying? It goes out and it goes back in. You know, you're gonna go through these moments of riding it and we got this, and then plummet as far down to the bottom and feeling like you don't want to get up.
Absolutely.
I cry in the shower, in my bed, in the car, walking down the street, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? And let me say this too, fellas, because maybe not enough people have told y'all this. But y'all tears are just as okay as any female's tears. It's okay for y'all to cry. It's okay for y'all to release that pressure, that buildup. It's okay for y'all to let it out and let it go. Okay? I need y'all not to feel as though it has to be so machismo for you, that you have to be so strong all of the time that you don't cry. And I also dare you to allow your people, your children, your spouse, your friends to see you cry. We have come to the point in our lives where it's almost as if we don't give men the grace to have humanity. Name me something that cries, that is allowed to release its painful emotion. Birds don't cry. Now, I have seen some dogs cry.
I was gonna say, I don't know if that's more of like a weepy situation.
I seen a dog, you know.
The Sarah McLachlan commercial, it cried.
I hate you.
That's about the only one though. But you're right. Men need to be able to cry without fear of losing any manhood. You know
Right.
what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
And power, yeah.
I want you guys to be okay with showing your emotion, showing your pain, you know? And I know somebody out there saying we can't show our pain because then folks be talking junk to us and this, that, and the stuff. Well, make them cry.
Yeah.
Punch them in the eye. Make them feel your pain.
Right.
You feel me?
Get it out somehow.
Get it out. But no matter what, please let that pain out and express yourself, because it does feel better when you get it out. And I know I be talking junk saying I'm a real nigga and I don't cry, but truth be told, in my quiet moments, I do release a few tears. All right. So that's that. We done with that. We're gonna go to our first musical break of the day. When we get back today, we got a great show. It is on Mondays, we love to talk about who lost their job, who needed to lose their job, and who probably about to lose their job. You know what I'm saying? There's definitely some people out there who've got some things that they need to work on. Okay, this is a for sure. Okay, and unfortunately, they're not gonna work on it at their job no more. One thing I will say, I'm not tired of reporting it, but we have to pay attention to the fact that every single week we're having a new story about it. We've got another teacher who lost her job, or I should say resigned, because of her OnlyFans page. Why is it that we have so many teachers that are having to resort to supplementing their income by showing their hoo-ha?
It's a good way to look at it, I guess.
Now, some of these teachers are just freaks, and we just gonna classify them as
teachers are big old
y'all
freaks.
freaky, and y'all just needed a reason to show y'all freak nature. I get it. Oh, I'm not against them kind. But some of these teachers, you could tell Miss Sarah M. Jansen. She ain't really want to do this, but she needed some pens and calculator. You know how much a T9 calculator costs?
Do we still use scientific calculators?
Do we do scientific math anymore?
I'm saying our phone kind of just. But no, Miss Jansen needed school supplies, y'all.
Right. You know? So we really need to talk about the fact that Miss Jansen got to show her hoo-ha to get extra pencils.
Yeah.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Side hustles, right? So, I don't know. Teachers are freaks, man. I don't know. I see a natural progression. I feel what you're saying, but I know. Damn near got it. They don't have one, but they could.
They could.
So maybe it's just
I'd watch
a progression. But I definitely feel you. Do they have to get supplement their income?
I'd watch.
Teacher Cam.
Yeah. Hey, teach me.
What's
teacher.
that school Chevy teaches at? Charles Drew? Is where he's at?
I think so.
Yeah, their whole history department could be on like Gangbang 4. Like they are fine.
Whoa.
I'm saying the whole department is fine. You'll have to take them all down. Yeah, if we do OnlyFans. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I think I'm gonna go live on my personal page today. On purpose this time.
On purpose
this time. Nah, we gonna go back to hood. All hustle, no fear. We gonna keep it the way it's supposed to go. You guys, this is All Hustle, No Fear. That's Alix in Wonderland. I'm Sunshine Reigns, and we about to play y'all some music. One thing I need y'all to know is that All Hustle, No Fear is now on Enterprise Theater TV.
Yes.
This is a Roku channel. You can download it on Roku TV. All you have to do is go to the downloads and go to Enterprise Theater TV and download it. This is a really dope channel because you are able to watch different programs all on this one channel. It has different channels. It's like it's set up almost like Direct TV. Okay. If you go to the link in my bio on Instagram, it has the download for it. So you can actually download it onto your phone out of the Google Play or the iTunes store. And you can catch old episodes or syndicated episodes of All Hustle. So we're always available for you guys, okay? We are working frivolously. Is that a word? Frivolously. All behind the scenes and all of our additional pictures and clips and all this extra stuff that both me and Alix have in our phones onto the website so that you can go on the website and start watching all of our extra clips and stuff too. So once that's up and available, I'll definitely let you guys know about that, right? But you guys can get All Hustle, No Fear anywhere. And what I need you to do is if you hear my voice, you enjoy this. The best way that you can show me love is to repost. Right now, that is what I'm pushing more than anything. Some people are asking, like, how can we help? Donate. If you don't want to repost, donate. You can donate at AHNF923ATL. You don't want to donate, go buy a hoodie. Wear it. Okay, wear it on your chest. Go buy a hoodie. There's a link in my bio. Go buy a hoodie. You don't want to buy a hoodie? Repost my shit. So that somebody else can watch it and laugh.
Yeah.
And know where we are, who we are, and when we are.
Share the vibe.
Stop being selfish.
Yeah, you can't have
These
it to
is
yourself.
not cute clothes. You ain't got a doggone keep it to yourself.
Right. Pass this.
Information is supposed to be free, which means you got to give it out to other people. Let them see it.
Disseminate it.
All right. So we about to go on this first break. Up next, we have Someday by B. Taylor. You know B, don't you?
Yeah.
B is so cool.
Fellow Libra.
Hi, B.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she is?
Yes.
Oh, that's even better.
She's cool. She's a really, really good artist. Super creative.
Yes. So we got B. Taylor coming up. We also got One by Chico. And we also have Angelic by Micah Simone. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned right here on Hits 92.3. This is All Hustle, No Fear. I'm your girl, Sunshine Reigns. That's Alix in Wonderland. Don't you dare call her your funny bunny. And we will be right back.
I may not say much,
far away on a cloud, oh, I'm made of staples. I'm holding all of it down, so hold me. I know I'll get better. Someday, I don't need labels. I just want something that's real. Oh, eat at my table, and we'll be forever fulfilled. Just hold it together, and we gon' get better. Someday. Cuddy, we buddies now. Please feel free to sip from me, my body's a holy grail. You be my release, I'll keep your secrets all to myself. I'll prayfully find peace between your sheets till they turn to silk, or till we make a billion, or the spirit's equivalent, but we been the shit, Well, they just getting started, we about to finish them, Get that KO, we knocking them out like Benadryl, yeah. All I can say is that it hits so different when it's real, and you make me feel frilly, I feel silly, but I'm with it, cause you witty, and we chillin', and it's fluid, you so liquid. Never so clever, no ever clear, only crystal. About to shoot my shot like pistol. Your lips so smooth and you move so nice, and we don't get tired, so it's yours all night. And you got it, babe, you got it. Yeah, the cat is in the bag now. And how you blow my back till I pass out. I may not say much. I'm far away on a cloud. Oh, I'm made of staples. I'm holding all of it down, so hold me together. I know I'll get better. Someday, I don't need labels. I just want something that's real. Oh, eat at my table, and we'll be forever fulfilled. Just hold it together, and we gon' get better. Someday. I'm far away on the cloud. I'm holding all of it down, so
Yeah. This a black beamer, yeah, the big one with a dip. That's a real one. For these blood diamonds, I'ma kill one. Put in hella work, I'm a real one. You wanna learn to work, then watch a real one. You always put in work, then you're a real one. Just cause you got that work, don't make a real one. But if you break bread, then you a real one. How the think we put these diamonds on our chest? Why the you think we riding Beamer Benz the best? See, we done took some losses, but as bosses we don't press. And we don't like to talk a lot, we let them sweat the flex. That's a black Beamer, yeah, the big one with a dip. That's a real one. For these blood diamonds, I'ma kill one. Put in hella work, I'm a real one. In and out of traffic, put this engine to the tits. Middle fingers up, we finger a lot of bits. Cabana on Miami Beach, the babies wanna sex. Simulator, duplicator, do this the best. That's a black beamer, yeah, the big one with a dip. That's a real one. For these blood diamonds, I'ma kill one. Put in hella work, I'm a real one. Lipstick on the forge, you swear to God the Beamer roller skate. Private jet, we pay for that. My Bulgari, yeah, she's naked. We don't trust banks with work, we keep these bitches naked. Used to call me Shotter, cause I really bought it up and take it. Foreign bitches think they lit, cause we at Papados. It's just some stinking shrimp, the rich will be on the top floor. See, we don't feed no lies, cause we don't live this life. We no, turn the head, call it poltergeist. Black beam, yeah, the big one with a dip. That's the real one. For these blood diamonds, I'ma kill one. Put in hella work, I'm a real one.
Too much on my mind, be in my eyes. All I see is lies, devils in disguise. Play me like a fool. Once upon a time, I was stuck on you. Deja vu when you were mine. Lately, I need something divine. Something divine. Looking up to heaven for a brighter side. Maybe he's a Leo, or maybe he's a Libra. I don't care, they get jealous. When I'm with you, it feels angelic. You take my love to different levels. Every second feels angelic. Feels hopefully he's a leader, looking all my people. I better have my equal. That's what I say, true love is what I see. Every time that I'm with you, I know it's good and I don't care. When I'm with you, it feels angelic. You take my love to different levels. Every can rain 8 times, it can be my shelter. Baby, sleep or shine, go through any weather. I'm higher than the clouds, baby, you believe that. I need someone to speak my language, someone that I can make a sandwich. And I don't care, baby, when I'm with you, it feels angelic. You take my love to different levels.
Sign language, niggas be talking whenever they signing on the line. Please don't chime in, watch it, I got timing on the mind. Line like call it line disease, nigga, you got diamonds on the mind. You never be going in like us driving that McDonald's on the line. Niggas invest in the better your clout, a mind and enough in the better your mouth. Ain't no 10Ks, ain't no relays, nigga, you running a regular route. Eat if the enemy ready to chow, all of you coming with edible style. From a jungle, my effort is wild. Watch the kid, don't step on the chow. Born a legend, drawing blessings, while it's passing, strong weapons on your seconds. Was my lesson, warm my presence, hornet's nest. Born a legend, go and tell them any lessons, no exception. No starting slow, and ain't no Nolan, so it's no inception. Ain't no James, please don't get them home, no leeway. Ain't a team, nigga, see us on the freeway. Open road, don't cut in front us like a DJ. Hydroplaning in her DM like a speedway.
Pedal to the floor, 100 miles per hour. I ain't getting tired, never throw in the towel. I'm just going hard while I'm passing lanes, passing lanes, passing lanes. Looking to the sky, see the paper planes. I know what they do, know we made for things. Made for life, cause we made these dreams. All in the eyes, now I'm running for the prize.
Jetty, I'm ready, I'm kinda awkward but steady. Not awful often, I get it. Popping off on the Senate. Block a blick, blah. Life is awful augmented. When you running through the same game and everybody vision. People promise you profit, people promise they poppin'. People problems will pop up, plagiarizing the product. Prophesizing the product, pantomiming what's poppin'. They little pumping, they purpose, they probably pumping the Perkins. Man, I've been all over, everybody slept like they head was all up on my shoulder. Everybody wept when they seen that boulder coming down the path to success. That's that road closure. I need dynamite. Oh my God, I might just die tonight. If I don't write tonight, then I don't fly. It's not alright. I got it lit that light. I gotta admit, I feel that fright like every night that I don't win. Feel that tightness all up on my chest. Goddamn, we just get it. We up next.
Pedal to the floor, 100 miles per hour. I ain't getting tired, never throw in the towel. I'm just going hard while I'm passing lanes, passing lanes, passing lanes. Looking to the sky, see the paper planes. I know what they do, know we made for things, made for life, but we made these dreams. All in the eyes, now I'm running for the prize, yeah.
You'll never ever see my camp losing. Taking shots without thinking, I'm playing shootings. Run you over if you ain't rolling with the damn movement. I'm Superman in my time, Cam Newton, little throwback scrambler. I gotta touch bread every day, don't get donuts manager. Cat outflow, y'all amateurs. Get a rap game and clean sweep, I'm a dope ass janitor. But I'm still dirty from my dirty bandanas. Time on dirty bad dances. Hip hop ain't dead, we just built the studios and ambulances. Music in school when I'm shooting up the campus. We champions and quick pitches. You must have cut your balls off, traded them for a pussy ass some bitch niggas. I'ma get richer, that's the way to go. I make a whole trophy to the paper like stick figures.
I'm a brave of my opposition. RB to my competition. My words are superior, you better listen. I'm a heavyweight, you're not even in my division. Let's get it.
I'm the greatest like Ali, the top of the Billboard charts where you find me. But not just me, it's us team, we a family. Cause we the bestest in the body, music, anatomy. And we are anomalies compared to with what's out. Standing in position, no submission to chase clout. Cause I'm not built for that labor, don't possess that behavior. Let that hate marinate in your blood for the flavor. I hit the ground running, never fumble. Blocking off the haters like Mutombo. Got the killer instinct, DJ Combo. That crown we needed, now we need it pronto. Yeah.
Pedal to the floor, 100 miles per hour. I ain't getting tired, never throw in the towel. I'm just going hard while I'm passing lanes, passing lanes, passing lanes. Looking to the sky, see the paper planes. I know what they do, know we made for things, made for life, but we made these dreams. All in the eyes, now I'm running for the prize, yeah.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am Sunshine Reigns with All Hustle, No Fear, and we are radio that you have to watch. That's right. We are radio that you need to tune into to watch all of the fun that is going down here at the Hits 92.3 station. So what I need you to do is follow me at All Hustle, No Fear on YouTube, or follow Hits 92.3 on Facebook, and tune in Monday through Friday from 7 to 10 a.m. for All Hustle, No Fear. We are After Dark Radio in the morning.
Don't she got a big O, she can't hide it. Don't she got a big O, she can't hide it. Money just multiply, they can't divide it. Money just multiply, they can't divide it. Shake that for me, you gon' take that money. If you shake that for me, you gon' take that money. If you shake that for me, you gon' take that money. If you shake that for me, you gon' make that, take that. Don't she got a big O, she can't hide it. Jeans can't cover them cakes, they keep sliding. About to put my hands to play, she need guidance. It told me to smack her, she getting violent. She said she gained some COVID weight, but I don't mind it. I told her she could twerk it out, let's exercise it. I said your booty's beautiful, baby, who's your stylist? I put my Q-tip in the thing, she looking vibrant. This gotta be against the law, she need a siren. I told her she killing me with it, moment of silence. Call Nick Cannon because she wildin'. I just can't believe what I see. Hide it. Don't she got a big O, she can't hide it. Don't she got a big O, she can't hide it. Money just multiply, they can't divide it. Money just multiply, they can't divide it. Shake that for me, you gon' take that money. If you shake that, take that money. If you shake that for me, you gon' take that money. If you shake that for me, you gon' make that, take that. Look at how she carried her, it's straight wobbling. I like the way she making it clap, she keep it hopping. That booty talk is telling the vision, so now I'm watching. And I don't even know what I want, but you got it. She making contact, I'm getting high on your hydraulics. Skip the college tuition, girl, I'm out of college. Cause what you giving me is worth more than my knowledge. Looking sexy, giving that polar polish. Twerk it in a circle, booty look so hypnotic. I can't even lie to you now, I'm being honest. If I can't touch it, what's my other option? I just can't believe what I see, oh my God, is. Don't she got a big, she she can't hide it. No, she got a big O, she can't hide it. Money just multiply, they can't divide it. Money just multiply, they can't divide it. Shake that for me, you gon' take that money. If you shake that for me, you gon' take that money. If you shake that for me, you gon' take that money. If you shake that for me, you gon' make that, take that.
We just sitting here talking in the background, and this is All Hustle No Fear on Hits Not 2.3. We're back, and we were just talking about support, do and don't do, and me and Alix were just we have a coupon code right now. If you want to get an interview at All Hustle No Fear, you can go to the link in my bio. Make sure you don't want to do an interview and you just want to find out about All Hustle No Fear, I put a new link in the bio, and it gives you so many different ways that you can connect with us, information, downloads, different things that you can do or whatnot. And we have a coupon code. It's HITS, capital H, HITS. I just told you the coupon code. We have a coupon code, and it'll save you $50 off of your interview price. So it brings the interview price down to just a simple $100. Yep. That's $100 to promote whatever it is you want to promote, whether it's your business, your passion project, you want to promote your music, whatever, $100. And if you're an artist, that includes your music video, your music, all of that, right?
Yeah.
So Alix said, man, you spent $100 on what?
What'd I say? At the stripper club?
Yep. I know. Okay. Y'all spent $100 to eat.
Oh,
How do I
yeah.
know? Because at the U Bar, a shot, one shot of Hennessy at the U Bar is $17.
Ooh, U Bar? Come on now, U Bar. Y'all probably not even pouring Hennessy for real. I know y'all U Bar. Y'all out there pouring that bottom shelf Walmart juice.
Do not tell me that you ain't got for your passion project.
If you park somewhere in Atlanta, you done spend $100. So you might as well skip that night and just come spend $100 with us.
Just saying.
All right.
And it's gonna go to a good cause.
And don't get mad when that shit go to 300.
It will one day.
400.
Please
500.
believe it will
Very
one
soon.
day.
But before the first quarter's over next year, we'll be at 500.
So
y'all better get in where you fit in.
Yeah. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Check me out, y'all. Check me out. If you are a business and you come on, it also includes a commercial. So we'll play your commercial. So I mean, it's different things like that. Like we're not cheating people out of stuff. We are really trying to promote. We just trying to stay on air. That's all. You know what I mean? Like this costs. So
Right. Good morning, Anitra.
you know, there it is for that. Shout out to Teacher Anitra. She bought me my my next book for the book club. Teacher Anitra, what's the book called? Look, I'm a horrible book club book club member. I don't even know what the book's called.
No, we did good for like half a year.
Yeah. No, we're actually, the book club is doing really good, y'all. We've got a nice little group of folks. It's about 5 of us. If you would like to join the book club, again, link is in the bio. But we need some males. Are there men out there who read? And we're not reading like girl books or anything like that. We're reading books that are
Heights.
yeah. Anne of Green
feminism.
Gables.
You said it's called hood feminism.
Oh, hood feminism. That one didn't help with what I was saying.
What's her favorite word? Juxtaposition.
But maybe some of y'all men need to read a book called Hood Feminism.
Yeah, it might make you understand your bitch.
Like y'all always talking about y'all don't understand women. Maybe it's because y'all prefer women. Can we go back to that? Because y'all prefer women to be seen and not heard. So me and Alix, we got to go to this. Okay.
I've never sent you this.
Me and Alix a poll where we were asking men, what do y'all want? And do y'all prefer a smart, silent woman, a dumb, silent woman, or what was the third one? a mute. I don't know at this point.
Remember the third one.
But what we got the most of was men saying they want a smart, silent woman. And this is my question for you men. If she's silent, how do you know she's smart?
If she's silent, how do you know she came?
Oh. But no, for real. If you want a smart, silent woman, how do you know she's smart if she's silent? And that's the thing that I think some men have to take in consideration, is that we too have an opinion. And you might not want it, but damn it, you might need it.
Yeah.
And a lot of times you want us just to stand there and know something and just listen to you tell us. But that's time that's wasted on something that I already knew. Like that whole, just let me teach you, you could learn something, but you're literally teaching me the book I wrote.
Right? Right? It goes both ways.
Right.
Yeah.
If you're gonna teach me something I have no knowledge of yet.
Right?
You know what
Something
I mean?
need some
Like you
work
don't
on.
want nobody sitting up there teaching you, so it's a waste of time. But for men, y'all just want us to just humor y'all.
That's what we're there for. A little.
And I will if money's involved.
If you pay for it.
If you pay for it.
So I asked this question, right, to a couple male friends, and one in particular was like, a king has no intention of trying to change, control, or shut up a queen. A mentally mature man wants his woman just as strong and tactfully outspoken as him. Tactfully outspoken is what got me.
Tactfully, because we ain't got no tact.
Tactfully outspoken, because that means you speak your mind, but you know when to. And I think that's more so his way of saying not silent, but you know what I'm saying?
But then that's dependent on the person, because for one man, when I speak my mind could be fine. But then the next man, when I speak my mind, he got a problem with it every time.
Oh yeah. This one, he says with he likes her to have her own mind because he knows his woman's strength is a reflection of his own. Iron sharpens iron. A weak man, on the other hand, only approaches weak-minded females so he can be the alpha by default. I was like, ooh, a default alpha. I never thought of that concept, right? So all the people who commented on the post or whatever wanting a dumb silent girl or whatever.
They just want to be the default
alpha.
alpha.
They're the default alpha. They can't handle a man or a woman who can speak her mind. And yeah, so that one I liked his response.
Yeah, I like intelligent response.
Yeah. I
Mr. Tonight, yes, I will be at Art and Spark on Saturday hosting. Y'all make sure y'all check me out on that one. All right, I will. But back to what we were saying. If you got fellas, yes, the book that we're reading right now, or we're about to start, is called Hood Feminism. But we read a lot of different books. I think one of the books that really stood out to us the most was Atomic Habits. I still am working on that book mentally, and will definitely go back and reread that book.
Is that the one you were upset, like you didn't like it? Is that the one you didn't like?
No, that was the book about food.
Oh yeah.
I still need a book about food to teach me about nutritionalism.
I like
that
nutritionism.
That one was so political. It wasn't about food, what you should and shouldn't eat. So I didn't like that book that much. And then I need if anybody has any good recommendations for books for finances.
Oh yeah.
We need to do a financial book. We haven't read a financial book yet in the group, and I would really like us to read a financial book. We put a couple of books that we would like to think about reading for it, like some suggestions. And one of the book was by Susan Woman. And if I'm gonna buy a book, I'm definitely gonna buy a black book.
Yeah.
Before I buy an Asian book. Nothing against reading white people or anything like that. I'm just saying
alphabet,
that it's
right? Don't she get?
Yeah. It's just it's a lot of us out there who need to, get their books bought. Just like I said, I'm trying to support the right people.
Yeah.
So if you're an author, that's something else too. Authors. We had at the beginning of my show, when I first started, I had like 3 different authors on.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they just fell off. Like, no more authors. So if you guys write books, if you're out there, like Chrissy Pooh, I missed you, boo. What's up, Chrissy? So let's get this thing-a-langin'. It's time for us to get this thing started with who got fired and why. This is one of my favorite segments because y'all is just
doing the most or not enough.
right. Right. So since the teachers, we're gonna go ahead and get it started with the teachers. Another teacher has had to quit her job because students have found out about her OnlyFans page. I want to say this. How do we get kids? How do we get students?
Doing it well.
So, wouldn't you think a teacher should be on OnlyFans? I mean, if they want to teach the students, they should also show you how to make new students.
And students be off of OnlyFans, considering y'all are under 18, the
Right.
majority of y'all.
Right. Y'all not even supposed to be on there anyway. So what the hell? So a physics teacher, her name is Christy Buchanan, resigns after students discover her OnlyFans site. She's not that cute. A physics teacher in Scotland, has resigned after students discovered her racy images on OnlyFans. A side hustle she says she needed so she could raise cash for her sick son. Chrissy, who is only 33, of Coatbridge, quit her job at Bannerman High School this week after her X-rated content was uncovered, but defended her after-hours gig on the adult site. She told the Daily Report that her 11-year-old son is waiting for an operation after he developed a serious stomach ailment. Some people are saying that I must be mad to go from being a physics teacher to selling nude photos online. The busty Buchanan told the Scottish news outlet. But it has become very clear to me that I was insane to stick at a job for 6 years under the strain that I was facing daily. I was staying up till 1 a.m. doing extra unpaid work, and the stress was unbelievable. I was crying my eyes out at the situation. I didn't know which way to no, let's keep going. Buchanan says she heard about other teachers making as much as 50,000 euros, which is about $60,000 a month on OnlyFans. I have bills to pay and a mortgage, and it wasn't even a difficult decision. Gaslow City Council has come to find out and said that they were going to discipline me, but they were never going to get that satisfaction, she told the Daily Record. I feel like a huge weight is off my mind now that I have told them what to do with their job. The former physics teacher also deflected the blame onto parents who she said were at fault for not making sure their children didn't have access to porn sites. Some people are being so judgmental, but I am on a 18 plus site, and if the kid gets access to the content, then that's down to the parents failing to protect their devices. Who are others to judge? It's my story to tell, and I will do anything to provide for my son. How many parents can say they'll do that? Now people have asked me if I'm being stupid, but I am not stupid. I have a physics degree and worked hard. I could go to my work and not be respected by my bosses, or I can post pictures and make money to provide for my son. To me, that's using my brain. And your titties.
Hate titties.
The woman says she's also gotten messages of support from students and teachers over her salacious side gig. I've had people saying that it's my body and my decision and what I want to do with it. And that's the bottom line. I'm not ashamed of my body. And I've discussed this with my boyfriend before I made the decision to open my OnlyFans account. I'm not turning to someone who's having sex left, right, and center because I am serious. I am in a serious monogamous relationship. I've simply made a career choice that breaks no laws. She also complained about getting a lot of sexism just by being a physics teacher operating in a male-dominated world. And I will get it because of what I have now chosen to do. But people are just being misogynist if they put me down for this. And I bet half of them are women who are jealous because they wouldn't be able to succeed at it themselves. One of the things that I need to say over and over and over again is that all of y'all are having sex. Why are y'all making it so taboo for other people to have sex when porn is a multi-billion-dollar industry yearly?
I mean, it boggles my mind. It definitely boggles my mind. Sex is all porn is just documenting literally nature.
Right.
nature. It's just National Geographic for
It's
humans.
National Geographic for people.
And I'm sitting here like, if what she was doing, she was able to teach and do her porn. To me personally, I don't think it should be anything wrong with that. That would be the same as if she was in a club drinking, and someone who was underage came in there and was like, I saw Mrs. So-and-so drinking at the club. Well, she's allowed to drink at the club. You're not allowed to be in there. So,
I'm an adult.
Yeah, that's the part I'm like, and then I had to think about it too. Like, what if OnlyFans fired her for being a teacher?
Right.
Like, you know what? You can't be here if you're a teacher.
I think these teachers should start teaching on OnlyFans.
That would be interesting. This is the curriculum.
You know how well I'd pay attention if the teacher had her titties out?
No.
Mr. Langlois, if you taught, oh man, if you taught history in them gray sweatpants,
Man,
I'd watch.
a friend of mine used to be a teacher, and I was telling him, if I was your student, I would have harassed the hell out of you. Like,
Almond Cat called the hell out of me. But I think I would pay attention as a teacher. Do y'all think that there would be something wrong with that, with teaching in the nude? Like, and it's certain subjects that I think would be universally okay to teach like in the nude.
Biology?
Science, yeah, science. None of y'all know the parts of a cell. Tell me the parts of a cell. Better yet, I got one that you should teach naked. Teach anatomy. Because right now, if you ask a man where the vulva is on a woman, he don't know. But will swear up and down he'll lick the hell out of your vulva. You know what I mean? Spelling. Y'all can't spell for shit.
Should we teach that naked though?
Yes.
Why?
Yes.
What about geometry?
Damn right.
Naked.
Hell yeah.
Are we going to home ec? Are we doing home ec?
Now, wait a minute.
That crosses the line.
That crosses the line. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why home ec crosses the line. Because there's a lot of hot shit in the kitchen. And I know personally from cooking without a shirt on, grease burns. I'm going to need y'all to put a shirt on.
Yeah. Okay. So no home
no
ec
bottoms, but you can put a shirt on. Because grease burns.
I don't know about this nude teaching. You're gonna have to convince me about this.
Okay, give me your OnlyFans and teach me something. I'll pay for it.
Now, new tutoring, that might make sense. Or even just that math that they have now. If you could teach the parents that on OnlyFans,
there we go.
Then we could teach
there
our
we
children.
Go. Yeah. There we go. Teach your kid, teach the parents.
Yeah.
Teach the parents math for the kids on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
There we go. We figured it out.
If y'all did teacher parent conferences on OnlyFans, I'd come.
Woo!
Yeah, that's the only way I'm coming to the teacher parents conference. I need y'all to
who don't show up,
right?
Who don't show up? I would too. I would too.
Oh, I just thought about the cafeteria ladies.
Oh no. That's why they gotta have their clothes on. They gotta have their clothes on. Yeah, no. I think some things would be okay to teach on OnlyFans, and I'd pay for it.
I feel you.
I'd pay for it.
I might give you a little $5.99.
I don't think that goes. What button?
It's the second one to the end. You don't hear the peas popping?
Bet. Thank you. All right. Let's see. Breaking new bound. I don't know why I put that right there under who got fired. Yeah, I wonder why I put that. What my brain was thinking. I still want to talk about that particular article, but I just don't think it goes under who got fired.
Did they quit anything?
No, it was about Cardi B.
Oh, that was a boss move, I think.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I don't know why I put that there.
Yeah.
All right, so this one's straight out of Atlanta.
Hey.
Atlanta school is under federal investigation after allegations of principal assigning Black students to classes based upon, get this, their race.
This one was confusing to me.
Yeah. All right. So the Department of Education's Office for Civil Rights has launched an investigation into an Atlanta public elementary school after allegations of principal was assigning Black students to certain classes. In the letter provided to CNN, the Office of Civil Rights said it will investigate allegations of discrimination based on race and whether Atlanta Public Schools subjected students at the school to different treatment based on their race. It will also look into whether the district retaliated against the complainant. The Office for Civil Rights launched this investigation November 14th. According to a letter sent from the Department of Education to Atlanta Public Schools. The inquiry by the federal government comes more than 1 year after a Black mother filed a civil rights complaint with the office saying her children's elementary school placed Black students in separate classrooms from their peers. In September 2021, an interview with CNN, I believe we talked about this before. Keela Posley, who has 2 children, yes, we did, at Mary Lynn Elementary School, alleged that during the 2021 school year, Principal Sharon Briscoe designated 2 second-grade classes for Black students without the consent of families, while white students were able to be placed among all 6 second-grade classes. According to the initial complaint filed by Posley, the assistant principal at the school admitted in a recorded phone conversation on August 2020 that she was aware that the class separation Briscoe created, noting class lists are always tough, and that she wished the school had more Black children. The district's chief academic officer also acknowledged in a recorded conversation in March of 21 that Briscoe admitted to designating classes for Black students. Posley told CNN in September of 2021 that she found out about the school's practice when she requested her child certain teacher's class. Briscoe, she said, told her that was not a Black class and that her daughter would not have anyone who looks like her in the classroom. After Posley filed her complaint, Ian Smith, who heads the Atlanta Public Schools Office of Communications and Public Engagement, told CNN that the district conducted a review of the allegations and that the appropriate actions were taken to address the issue, and the matter was closed. Smith added that Atlanta Public Schools does not condone assigning of students to class based upon race. On Tuesday, Posley told CNN that she launched a second complaint on August 29th of 2022 after she was fired from her role as after-school care provider for the district, claiming her firing was retaliation for raising the issue of segregation. Her husband, who was a school psychiatrist at Mary Lynn, also left the school. Times, the district sent CNN a statement that read Atlanta Public Schools had received notice from OCR that complaint was filed and the district is filing OCR process. Given the matter that is pending before a federal administration agency for consideration, APS has no further comment. To our knowledge, we do not believe they have gone back to that practice, Posley told CNN regarding her claim of segregated classrooms. My understanding is that they have changed to some degree, but the rooms were not diverse. The segregated classrooms claim shook up a predominantly white and affluent community. It's also fueled a debate about whether the practice should even be considered legal or productive for the children. Okay, let me say something. I don't know if I necessarily believe that segregation is a bad thing. I do believe that when you segregate with the way that America is now, that or was hell, Ruby Bridges is only 60 something years old, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't know who Ruby Bridges is, you need to go to a OnlyFans history page where the teacher is naked and teaching OnlyFans, teaching y'all history and OnlyFans, because maybe y'all will pay attention. But Ruby Bridges was the little Black girl who started who was integrating classes, okay, in the 60s. She's still alive. and she is basically your grandmama age right now. Okay, she's not old. This lady still could be popping her thing right now. She might have an OnlyFans.
Yeah, little integrated OnlyFans.
I have a lot of the Marcus Garvey mindset where I'm okay with my people teaching my people. I'm okay with my kids being around other kids that look, act, talk, and be like them. I'm also on the other end though, because I'm a product of a very multiracial upbringing as far as my schooling is concerned. Predominantly, I was raised in California. So it's really weird, but I grew up with a lot of kids like you. All of my friends were mixed.
Yeah.
All of my friends were Kablasian, Blaxican, what do we call the ones that were Filipino and black? Blackapino.
Oh, I think flack works.
You know what I'm saying? We like everybody was mixed. And so until I moved to Atlanta, I had never been called light skinned.
Yeah, I remember this. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I had never experienced
Redbone.
right that whole you are black or not black or whatever. But moving to the South and being in classrooms with some of these Caucasian children, I think I would have felt more comfortable around kids like me. I would have felt more comfortable having more black male teachers than having to explain myself and why I do the things that I do or why I talk the way that I do to white male teachers or to white female teachers. Some of the most trouble that I got into in classes were because my teachers were white.
Yeah, they misinterpret our actions.
They misinterpret all the time.
Yeah.
And so for those reasons, I might understand why you would want to put the black kids in a black class with a black teacher in a predominantly white area, which seems as though what was going on here. I don't necessarily know if this person who did this, because the principal was black, who did this was doing it out of a place of trying to hold back or trying to segregate for reducing education or reducing their learning capabilities.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In the sense of we don't have the same books, we don't have the same technology, we don't have like that. That's an issue by the people that we have voted for. That's an issue from politics. But actually being in the classroom, knowing that when a kid be like, man, Mr. Chivy, you stupid. And not taking it as disrespect, but taking it as I just said something that was silly to them.
Yeah.
They understood where we were coming from. I am okay with segregation in that sense. In the sense of Black Wall Street, in the sense of our homes and our communities. If we could teach our people to love our community and appreciate our community, I'd rather live in a black neighborhood, in a black community. It's not until we realize that we don't have the same amenities. It's not until that we realize that we live in food deserts. It's not until we realize that there's trash everywhere, that we don't have the same bus routes, that we don't have the same luxuries that our Caucasian counterparts have, that the segregation becomes an issue. But if y'all remember a couple of years ago where they was like, y'all, the KKK about to go riding around neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? I never was afraid in Southwest Atlanta because bring it on.
Right. They know where not to come. But that's the part that it's not separate but equal. It's not the separate part that was wrong. It was the equal. It was never equal.
Exactly.
So that's where the rift came.
Exactly.
You know, when we have our own communities, even post segregation, we still form our own communities. That's what you do.
Right.
You go to like-minded people. You go to people who speak the same, who feel the same, who dance the same.
And the only time that this becomes a real issue is when it becomes black and white. When you are in Ohio, there is a very big Orthodox Jewish community. They all go to school together. The Mennonites. And no one talks about them being segregated.
But you know what?
And they don't care.
There is one of the most segregated cities in the country is in Ohio. And it's not when you go up to Ohio, I don't know if you've ever been, it's not like a southern sense of racism that you have there. It's not like that. It's just the city is segregated, and that's just the statistic.
It's just the way it is.
Now, is it equal? I don't know. I'm gonna say no because that's the way America works. But you wouldn't think that one of the most segregated cities in the country in Ohio, you know?
This is an issue that I have with Black people. We are so about church and religion, right? Within, I promise you, within walking distance of my kids' school, there's at least 4 churches. And every Sunday, they put money into the church. I am under a firm belief, if we took some of these churches in our that are these all-act churches, and those churches took a school and said, you know what? This school, we are into this school. We're going to pour our resources because all of our kids go to this school. But I never see the church with school to try to help the school. What if the church did it? What if the church did a school drive? You know what I'm saying? I know y'all gonna say the church do back to school drives all the time, but I'm not talking about just for book bags. I'm talking about why y'all don't go up there and make the kids school food. Y'all talking about the lunch and stuff all the time. Bring the kids food. Go up to the school and show them how to plant things and things. We have the opportunities to do the things that we want to do in our schools if we step up. You know what I mean?
No, yeah.
We gotta step up.
We do.
We got some teachers in here that are going in, and I love them for it. Let's go. Come on, Teacher Chivy and Professor JBA. Let's go, because y'all with it. Okay, Professor JBA says, I recently met Ruby Bridges. Congratulations, because that's a big thing. I would be really honored by that. He says her books are being banned in schools now.
The irony.
Oh my God. Why isn't that national news? That needs to be national news. Okay, her books are being banned in schools right now by parents who didn't want her to be educated in public schools. I go on to say that the same parents who were throwing rocks at her, the same people, they probably were kids at that time. Those same people are the same people who are trying to ban her books. Teacher Chivy says Mary Lynn is a predominantly white part of Atlanta. The principal is Black and was intending to create an affinity spaces for Black kids so they don't feel isolated. Exactly what I was thinking. Professor JBA said, yes, Marcus Garvey. Yes, sis. The first Black principal who integrated public schools in Atlanta was Dr. Davis, and he's a legacy. Teacher Chivy said at Professor JBA, I've been trying to get you on the phone, bro. My bad. Read it out loud. Okay. And then it said, read my comments, sis. Professor JBA, Chivy said he been trying to get you on the phone, bro. I need you on the NAACP Education Committee. Professor JBA also says, I've been a teacher in the predominantly white space, and it was important to do this, and it was important for white students to see me unapologetically Black.
That's the flip side. There's because the way they wrote it, they said it shook up the white community. That was a quote in the article. That just kind of stuck out to me because you know how I feel.
You want to know something that happened to me in a white school? I had a white student take a shoestring. He had a little toy. It was a toy about this big, and it was a little monkey. And he took a shoestring and he put a noose around the monkey's neck, and he swung it in my face and was just laughing. And again, I grew up in California. So for me, I'm sitting here and it didn't trigger me, I think, the way he wanted it. Now, mind you, I'm in a class where I'm the only Oreo. And the teacher was a older white male. So he see it, he don't care.
Yeah.
And the kid is just sitting here laughing at me. And he's like, "What you gonna do? You need to go back to Africa," or some stupid shit he said to me. So you know what my response was?
What?
Ain't your family like Dutch, French, Slavic, or something like that? Where are your people going back to? Because you ain't from here. You know what I mean? Like, I immediately threw it right back on him. I didn't take the anger that was inside of me because it wasn't that much anger. I felt more like, you're stupid.
You're stupid. You're stupid. It's a reflection of you.
Right.
No,
this has nothing to do with me.
And I definitely understand people, especially as a child, and I didn't realize it as a child, but I was the only mixed person around in the 80s. And I went to a predominantly white school, and at that school I was the biggest, the tallest, the loudest, the most aggressive. But I'm not, but in that area with surrounded by white people, I was, and I would constantly try to make myself less, or I would find myself getting in trouble for things that weren't vindictive. They weren't bad. It wasn't bad behavior, but white people interpreted it as such because of how they saw us, especially in the 80s, especially in Georgia. So I was always getting in trouble for shit. And it wasn't until I was older till I realized, like, damn, it's because I was black. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't because I was bad. But imagine that thought process or that going on in someone's head, and they didn't work it out. All they know is they're bad. They're constantly being told they're bad. No, they're just around the wrong people, around people who don't get them.
And I mean, we can see things like a friend of mine brought something to my attention that was so small, but it's so big in the school system. So you know how a lot of y'all kids have asthma? The steroid that they give children, if you don't have insurance or have Medicaid, the steroid that they give children actually causes them to become more hyperactive.
Yeah.
It actually it actually makes them, it's a steroid.
Yeah, it's a stimulant.
So you're giving these kids this stimulant, this steroid, and then you're sending them to school. And if you've noticed, school doesn't have any recess anymore. When I went to elementary school, we had recess twice a day.
Every day.
Every day. So that was 2 times that the kids got to go let go of this fucking energy that they got built up. Now, not only are you giving the kid a steroid, right? But then you're making them sit in a classroom for multiple times a day without getting this energy out. Do you know how many times my son is not on a steroid at all? But do you know how many times the teachers would call me for my kid saying, "George can't sit still." And I'm like, he's 6.
Yeah.
What are you expecting? Let him stand up and get the wiggles out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So what do you do when you have somebody like me who every time I open my mouth, y'all say, "Why you so loud? Why you so..." Oh, I had one person tell me I was flamboyant. Why are you so flamboyant? For a white teacher, this is, oh, she need to go to the office.
Yeah, she's misbehaving.
She's just too much. Right. For a black teacher around black students, it is, this girl has personality.
And yeah, I mean, that's real. That's really real. It's the interpretation of our behaviors.
I am all for segregation. I am all for my kids being in a predominantly black school. Why? Because every time I walk into that school, do you know what I hear? Oh my God, we absolutely love Zoe.
Yeah.
Zoe is just, she is so awesome. She's just but I know for a fact, Zoe talks her ass. I know for a fact Zoe is getting on some teacher's nerve. But the teacher also knows that that's just a happy Black child.
Yeah, Black girl magic. That's all that is. And that's, I mean, I did a 5K event this weekend with my daughter.
I was like, thank you for not inviting me, and I wish you would have invited me. Because I would have been at the front line like wishing I had one of them steroids to go through.
Right?
But at the same time, wow, watching you and your daughter go through and do that, it was amazing, because a lot of times our children don't do things like that
at all. And because I had to step back, I was having anxiety out there. I was having bad anxiety, and I say this, and it's not in a joking way. This is really a real thing, and I try to figure it out, and I don't know why, but large groups of white women cause me anxiety. And it was basically at a big ass PTA meeting. It was all the PTA moms. And
I don't go around.
It's so weird,
because I feel as though I don't know how to speak correctly without.
This judgment factor.
I notice inflections in your face and stuff.
Yeah,
I notice those things, and all it takes is for me to just, be, girl, I know.
Yeah.
As soon as you start clapping, and oh my God.
No, right? And so
they clutch their pearls. They be like, what's wrong? Scared. Why are you clapping? And I'd be like,
or they do that other thing where they try to be your friend, and now they're sister girling you, and now you got to whoop their ass because you don't. That's weird too. But and so I'm watching my daughter. She's one of the so there's a bunch of schools out there.
And her daughter is chocolate.
My daughter is
Let me say this. Her daughter is a little chocolate drop.
Yes,
just one of the cutest little chocolate drops I've ever seen.
But I was watching her navigate through these white people, and I was seeing her do things that I necessarily wasn't. And my question, where did you learn that from? I literally asked, where's your Blackness, Brooklyn? Like, not to her, but in my head, like, well, have I failed you? Has YouTube taught you this? I felt like she was doing this. And I don't know if I look at it differently because I'm mixed. So it's identity crisis that I had to go through. So I might be projecting on her, but this is what I'm watching, and I'm not happy with the way she's acting. Not that she's acting, misbehaving or anything, but I see her curving herself in order to fit into this
my
bubble.
code switch is so ridiculous.
Yeah.
My code switch is so ridiculous. And I think it's because I grew up in California and I'm able to navigate those spaces. But I promise you, I am not the same jovial, excitable person around Caucasian women that I am around Black women. And one of the biggest things is because I know that I am the actual representative for all Black women when I'm around white women.
Yeah.
And so first of all, I'm trying to learn. Can you guys imagine being in a space where you're trying to understand something, but at the same time, your brain is still telling you that you have to consistently be on a certain way? I'm going to tell you something that used to irritate the shit out of me being in school. Was we were in a class, and it's not English, and I'm talking, I believe it was my math class, and I'm talking to the teacher, Miss Calhoun. I'm talking to the teacher, and every time I'm trying to explain how I'm doing something, she's correcting my English.
Yeah.
Bitch, I'm not in English class right now. Right now, I am 2 + 2ing, and I'm Pythagorean theorem. If I say me versus I, or, I know what she used to say to me all the time. I'd be like, can I go? I don't know. Can you?
Oh, may I?
Can you?
Well,
my
bitch.
Black household, we don't may nothing. June, July, or August. You know what I'm saying? Can I go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Can you go to the bathroom? I really can. Right here in this chair. If you keep doing this, that's what I can do. You know what I'm saying?
No,
It's like, come on now. Like, I don't know. We got some more comments. So King Improvement Solutions said, meanwhile, in the real world, the church take all the tithes and offerings and put that in a white bank on early Monday morning. Exactly. Professor JBA said, I am right on with this conversation. And he said that was not irony. That's intentional. Teacher Shivy. Teacher Shivy also says the people who were throwing rocks and owning football teams
Did you get him in the jugular shit?
Teacher Chevy, you were too on point with that one. But the people who were throwing rocks and owning football teams that are telling us to shut up and play and distracting us from marching. Professor JBA says we have an event on Tuesday, December 13th at 7 p.m. through the National Parents Union of Librarians, parents, students, and teachers on book bans and literacy.
Oh,
you know what? Okay, let me say something about this. I hate book drive things at school. The book fair at school.
Man, I just had to give that girl a whole.
I hate the book fair at school.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you why I hate the book fair at school. I think the book fair at school is something that white people came up with to make other kids feel less than and feel bad. I had to just explain to my son. He was asking me, could he have some money for the book fair? And I had to explain to him that all of these books have been marked up way above the price that they actually are.
Man.
That if you really wanted a book right now, I could go on Amazon and buy 3 books for that price. And not only that, we have a library card.
Yeah.
If you really want to read that much, which in my household, this is something that's mandatory because, like I said, my son has read through the Harry Potter books. He's read through the Hunger Game books. But if you really want to read, we can go to the library and you can get a free book every doggone day. Matter of fact, you can sit in the library. If you haven't been to the Cascade Library on Cascade Road, right there by the Walmart, they redid that whole library. That bitch is beautiful on the inside.
Man, the
It
one
is
out in
amazing.
Lithonia is gorgeous too.
Okay?
The Stonecrest one.
It
got
is
a big
amazing.
fireplace. Yeah. It's nice.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
No, yeah, I do. I feel you on the book fair thing. I get it. It's a fundraiser. Funds are supposed to go to the school, but they do this thing where they let my kids' school, they let the kids go shop at the book fair, get the books lined up, get the paperwork sent home, and then send home the receipt. So my daughter done picked out $80 worth of books. Who? And it's 2 books. And 2 books and a pencil pouch.
2 books and a pencil pouch.
Yeah, and I'm like, this the way y'all are doing it is so fraudulent.
It's so fraudulent. It's so fraudulent. It's so fraudulent. And it's like my school has something outside of it, and I would love it if more people did this in their front yard. I would like to do it in my front yard, as a matter of fact. But those little book libraries that you build,
yeah.
I think those are the cutest things. Please put books in there. How messed up this is. E.L. Connolly Elementary, they threw away so many books about my son's in 6th grade now. So about 5 years ago, when my son was in pre-K, they threw away about 500 books.
Jeez.
Do you know I took about 200 of those books and gave them away, sold them. I bounded them up and sold them at I promise you, I'll hustle any way I can. But I was walking around the parents. I was like, you'll buy your kid a $5 meal, but here go 5 books for $5 that you could buy your kid, and this is a better investment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I took those books out of the trash can.
Dude, I like those what are they called? Those little libraries that they have. The ones you were just talking about, the little housing libraries, but you have to be careful what's in those because people can put any books in there. And I went to one and I actually have a video of it. The book was about white supremacy that they had in this, my daughter goes to pick out a book and the title of it just caught me or whatever. When I started thumbing through it, it was definitely about white supremacy. I was like, oh, okay. So be careful because anybody can put anything in there. Yeah. But I think it's an amazing idea. I love that. A little mobile library.
So Teacher Anitra said that would be nice, but school is governed by the state and they don't believe in mixing church and state.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's why the church can't fuck with us. They can't fuck with the schools. But y'all let a senator be a reverend. So
that, but not only this, the people who are in the church are sending their kids to school. So when it comes down to it, you can still go to church and tell the congregation to go to the school. The church isn't going to the school. The people in the church are going to school. You see what I'm saying? There are also such things called anonymous donations. If it's a separation of church and state, then anonymously drop off this money to the school. It don't have to come from the church. Y'all already get y'all tax write-offs anyway.
It'd be nice to work like that. You know, whenever someone donates, they, you know what I mean?
And see, that's the problem. If it's really about your kids, it ain't about the clout. And a parent is a thankless. If the church is the community, a village to raise a child, then I shouldn't have to explain why the church needs school. Period, point blank. I'm not saying go to school. I'm not telling the church to go to school preaching. I'm saying go to school, and that's where your congregation is. Meet the people where they are. If right now we can't understand why kids are acting the way they acting, it might be because it's not enough of us in their lives. I'm a firm believer that it's no reason why we should have nursing homes that don't have daycares in them. Who to take care of a kid? A
not a
somebody grandmama,
not an ornery ass, Alzheimer ass grandma.
But why she ornery? What, that little baby ain't got to worry about being ornery at all because she don't know shit. All you got and rock this goddamn baby. I bet you it'll help with some of that Alzheimer's. Every Alzheimer patient know how to feed a little baby. Why? Because my great grandma was up there trying to feed a damn bear. What time is it? We just missed our.
I feel you in the idea of things, but you can't. I mean,
but this is what I'm saying. If we always do what we've been doing, we're not gonna get nothing new. We have to come up with even if my idea don't work, don't just shoot it down. You ain't never been able to do it before. Try it. You might like it. It's like green beans, bitch. Try them.
You might like
them. You
them.
might just like them.
We just got to figure out your community idea is great. I just don't know if it can be church. It can't be the church because I'm not letting your Baptist ass come influence my children. I'm not letting your Catholic ass influence my children. You know what I'm saying? That's just it. But the idea, I love. It's great. I think we can implement. We got to figure out how to get the community involved without being church based. But
Professor JB says, I'm a special education teacher by trade in medicines. Special education equity is all connected. King Improvement Solution says them giving my son horrible nightmares. Meanwhile, did some research and it was the damn dairy. The dairy that was causing mucus backups, and they treat as asthma with little animal, like the little animal pups. JBA says, I support Black and brown ownership of schools and school networks. Hello for everybody who's joined. He said, the book fairs support publishing companies, not local authors, bookstores, or literary programs.
Give me my money back.
Yeah, we are definitely talking up the inequities in book fairs for children of color. Yeah, it's definitely about children of color. And then King Improvement said, let a reverend be a senator. Boom, bish.
Yeah. I'm saying that's what they do.
But I mean, when I say the church, what I mean is think of all the different people who go to church. You have doctors, lawyers, senators, you have librarians, you have so many different people congregate in church. Utilize that system there to find other ways to put these people where we need them in our community. You know what I'm saying? If the pastor came to the front of the church and said, you know what, today I need somebody with a giving spirit who has a profession in radio to volunteer at Fickett Elementary School sometime this month. I need God to put it on your heart that instead of tithing this month with money, you tithe your energy and your time in the school system and give back. See, we allow God to make us feel guilty for the things that we aren't doing that we supposed to do, right? So let's just trigger it in a certain way.
Funnel it.
Let's just funnel that. Let's just funnel that in a certain way. You got God making you feel bad about the building fund, but God ain't made you feel bad about going to read to them kids this
then
week.
What's gonna happen is no one, when the bucket come around, they're gonna be like, I'm gonna see you in school next week. Church gonna have a leaky roof, you know what I'm saying? Pastor ain't gonna have but 2 rims on his Bentley. Like, it's gonna be bad. Like, and what I guess what it is too, because the church can literally assist any aspect of the community except for school because of the separation of church and state, right?
But yet you got schools, you got church, they got schools.
You have church, and see that's where you flip it. Now, church make you a school. And now you can do a charter school, a private school, whatever you want to do. But if the church makes itself a school, then we might be working with something.
And hell, the parents still don't be doing what they supposed to do in them churches, in them schools.
I remember one time I had to turn Presbyterian so I could get free daycare. Man, it was a struggle. I needed free daycare, but you had to be a Presbyterian. So I took a Presbyterian oath.
I don't eat no fish. I would have did it. Y'all got to know words because that was funny. Y'all, we were supposed to go to a break a while ago. But what we'll do is we'll go to that 9:15 break. But what we will do is go on to our next segment of conversations. This is Boss Moves. Boss Moves is where we talk about people who done did some stuff. And it's just, you know, bossy. We're going to start out with the Libra of all Libras. Hey. I love this Libra and her petty. Her petty is right on time for me. Miss Cardi B, who I will meet one day. She's on my list of people that I'm going to pass a blunt to. I know. I'm just, we gonna go to the same grocery store or something. I know one day it's gonna happen. Cardi B was reportedly paid $1 million for her 35-minute Art Basel set. Now, this is what's funny about it was that we would not Bizzle. We wouldn't have known about it if it was some young lady who decided to get on Twitter and be like, not the Grammy Award winner performing in somebody's backyard.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Simmer down, little girl.
So Cardi B just came with it and said, all right, let me let you know what really happened. The Diamond Certified rapper performed at the Chase Sapphire Lounge on Friday, December 2nd, as part of the Art Basel festivities in Miami Beach. One hater tweeted, Grammy Award winner Cardi B performing in somebody's backyard. And Cardi B clapped back with a pay stub for $1 million. The exchange has since been deleted, but was captured and subsequently set the internet on fire. Cardi said, I got paid $1 million to perform at this elite bankers event for 100 people for only 35 minutes. Think about that next time you type about this Grammy Award winner. People also criticized what she wore on the set. First of all, Cardi B's body is crazy. Paid for or made or whatever. I don't care.
Made for
whatever. Her body is amazing. Okay. And the bodysuit that she had on was just wow. She looked like she was just dipped in gold.
It did. I was confused by the circumstance. Why? I was confused. What group of elite investment bankers hires Cardi B, a stripper, right? Former stripper. They wanted that show because that's the show she gave.
That's what she
gave. A strip show. She poured water on her lady parts. She poured water on. She gave a flash dance strip show. But I want to know who these elite investment bankers are, and I feel like it's a big old. I feel like it's a rabbit hole. Like I need to know who they are. It's 100 of them. They paid $1 million. for this chick to perform for 30. What else they paying for?
Baby, give me my million.
That means she makes $2 million an hour.
Give me my million. Okay? Give me my
million.
Was
a strip, and we've seen Cardi on all kind of stages. This was a strip show,
and that's fine.
Oh, it is.
That's fine.
It is
because y'all doing it on Instagram for free.
Hell, she used to do it on stage for free. You might as well do it for $1 million.
Give it to me.
Imagine she tipped out at $1 million.
Give and brought Glorilla out.
Man, not to the bankers, did she?
Big Glow with the little booty.
Big Glow.
Big Glow. Okay.
She's about to play Whitney Houston at the Grammys.
But I'm saying, no, if you ain't doing it, don't come at nobody else for doing what they doing. That's the biggest part of this.
And
that's the biggest takeaway.
Like y'all think because she wasn't on a Grammy stage, y'all know that's how artists go over there, like to Dubai and a lot of those countries over there.
Y'all think Beyonce ain't got paid for doing a private party?
Hell yeah, with them Indian weddings.
Oh, they get buku.
Yeah, they get tons of money. It's just I don't know why they
sultans and kings. And everybody else with them little red and white towels around their head.
Chopras,
they be paying. Mm-hmm. They be paying.
Nick Jonas' wife, she had her little private situation.
Y'all better respect. Don't play games with her, okay? The next one I'm coming with, this had Alix written all over it. When I read it, I said, this is some Alix shit. I'm pulling this up specifically for, but here we go. A woman is accused of stabbing her boyfriend for not helping pay the bills. And I'm all for it. Here we go.
Where'd she stab him?
Here. San Antonio, Texas woman is accused of stabbing her boyfriend multiple times after she was not helping her with the bills. Cassandra Gutierrez, 30, of San Antonio, was arrested Tuesday and charged with aggravated assault, which means she didn't kill him. Because he got to pay these bills. With a deadly weapon and second-degree felony, according to Bexar County online records. According to the arrest affidavit, Gutierrez and a 42-year-old victim had been dating for about a year. On Thanksgiving Day, the couple returned to Gutierrez's apartment after drinking at a bar, according to the station. Gutierrez became confrontational and accused the victim of not helping with the bills. The confrontation escalated, and Gutierrez grabbed a kitchen knife and stabbed the man multiple times to the television station. According to police, the man was stabbed in his neck, right hand, left hand, and back. And that means he was
defensive.
He was them defensive wounds.
Mm-hmm.
The victim fled the call for help. According to the police station, according to the TV station, Gutierrez was taken into custody on Tuesday, and her bail was set at $75,000. And guess what?
What?
He better pay that to get her out.
I was about to say, did he
you
pay?
You ain't been paying no bills. You better pay to get her out.
I wonder what set her the hell off, because he had paying bills. Obviously,
liquor set her the hell off.
Y'all need to learn how to drink. Y'all
tequila,
gotta drink
each and every time. That's exactly what it is. Tequila will set a nigga off. Why y'all don't realize that?
No,
Tequila will do it.
It definitely will. But
Tequila will do it every time.
You can't like, okay, let him know you got to pay the bills. But ladies, if you stab him and he dies, who gonna pay the bills?
He didn't die.
I know. I'm just saying, ladies.
She was smart. He didn't die though. She let him stay alive so that he could be able to pay them bills.
Yeah, no. Yeah, just don't kill him. Just don't kill him. We need them bills paid.
Now this one is definitely under moves because you tried it, but
Rodney said, "Bet he won't miss no more bills."
I bet not. But you didn't get away with it. 2 women are accused of defrauding veterans for more than $1 million.
Damn.
And authorities are actually looking for a third suspect. This is out of Shreveport, Louisiana. Caddo Shreveport Financial Crimes Task Force investigators have made 2 arrests in connection with theft of more than $1 million from those who served in the nation's armed forces, primarily senior citizens. And now they're looking for a third subject. They say warrants were issued on Monday, November 28th, for the arrest of 22-year-old Eric Loud on 58 counts of identity theft. Investigators began to probe in September 22 and learned that Zariah Kia Watkins, wow, okay, allegedly had used her job as teleperformance to gain access to USA Bank account information. Watkins reportedly sold account information to Destiny Lachey Glass and others. They then used the information to defraud account holders. Glass allegedly used the money to buy a home, expensive cars, and other lavish items. This is my thing. When you steal money, why do you buy something that has to be reported on? Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not buying anything that you can tie back.
Unless you've already laundered it.
Right. Watkins was taken into custody on November 17th and was later charged with 175 counts of identity theft. Sheesh. Let me just tell y'all what I know about Georgia. Every social security card number, ask me how I know this, but every social security card number that you use is 5 years. That's the end of the sentence.
Dang.
Every social security card number that you use as identity theft is 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
175 counts. That's in Georgia. Now, I don't know. I don't know what it's like in Louisiana, but in Georgia, it's 5 years.
It's like 835 years or some shit.
She was booked in the Cato Correctional Center with no set bond. Why? Because it's Louisiana.
Oh, yeah.
Just before 1 p.m. on Tuesday, November 22nd, investigators took Glass into custody. She was charged with 65 counts of identity theft and was also booked in Cato Correctional Center following interviews and investigators. The investigation is ongoing, and authorities have said more arrests are expected. Authorities urge anyone with information about Loud to come to call Shreveport police and select option 3. I'm not giving y'all that phone number because I'm not hating on nobody. Get away, bro. Get away.
Run,
nigga, run. Or contact Cato Shreveport Crime Stopper. If you Crime Stoppers will pay up to $2,000 for information that leads to arrest of those responsible for the crime. Yeah, but
my homegirl tried to turn in somebody one time.
Really? Did it work? No,
they caught him, but they didn't give her no money, and it wasn't off of her tip, I don't think.
See, but, and that's what made me mad, because how I know you didn't use my tip and just lying to me and tell me that you didn't use my tip.
Exactly, that's what I say too. Especially if you caught him where I told you he was.
Right, that part, y'all lying. You use my tip.
Yeah, I want to know how this scam went down. I want to know what they did.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna end this on a good note, and then we're gonna go to break. Shout out to this young man, Hakeem Jeffries. He is the first Black party leader. The U.S. House of Democrats elected him, and he will be taking over Nancy Pelosi's job. So here we go. Hakeem Jeffries was unanimously elected on Wednesday to become the Democratic Party's top leader in the U.S. House of Representatives, beginning in January, making him the first Black American to hold such a high-ranking position in Congress. The vote by Jeffries follows fellow Democrats also marks the rise of a younger generation of leaders in the 435-member House. And at the end of the Nancy Pelosi era controlled by other Democrats in their 80s. Jeffries, a 52-year-old New Yorker, will hold the position of House Democratic leader for the 118th Congress that convenes on January 3rd. Democratic State Majority Leader Chuck Schumer said he was not surprised that Jeffries, a fellow Brooklynite, was chosen. Coming from Brooklyn means you learn how to work with all kinds of people. You learn how to stand your ground, and you learn not to take things personally, Schumer said on Wednesday, adding that Jeffrey exemplifies all of these traits. The two leaders live just blocks apart in adjacent neighborhoods. Jeffrey formally announced his candidacy on November 18th, following a decade in the House, pledging to preside over a caucus more say in shaping legislation and being rewarded with high-profile positions. Our commitment is always to extend the hand of partnership whenever and wherever possible in order to get things done for everyday Americans. With that, when for everyday Americans, Jeffrey said when asked how he will work with Republicans. Also elected as part of the Jeffries team are Representative Catherine Katie Clark. Katie Clarkson, my bad. 59 of Massachusetts, who won the second Democratic job, a post known as Whip. California Pete Aguilar, 43, and a member of the Congressional Hispanic Caucus, was elected to Jeffries' current job of Democratic Caucus chairman. Their elections mean that for the first time in either party, the top 3 partying roles are held by women or people of color. This is a great thing. I have said over and over and over again that the people in Congress need to be filtered out. I don't believe that anybody should have a job where they are allowed to keep their job indefinitely. I don't believe in 10-year positions. I think that stops people from trying to work. Competition is the best thing for people. And I also believe that anybody who feels as though this is the way we've always done things, so this is the way we will continue to do things, needs to be moved out. Because believing that what was good in the past is good in the future is old thinking. We're not running the country the way we ran the country in the past, nor does the country look the way it looked in the past. So to continue to believe that we're going to continue doing things that we've always done for new things that are happening is stupid.
Yeah.
That's like sweeping carpet, because I've always swept my floors, so I'm going to continue to sweep my floors. But ma'am, we don't have hardwood floors no more. This is alpaca. You got to blot that.
They've invented vacuums. You can vacuum.
You got to vacuum that. Sweeping alpaca ain't gonna work, man. We got to try something different. So I'm looking forward to this. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what happens. I'm hoping that new blood always brings new ideas.
Yeah.
I am all for trying something, even if it doesn't work. The fact that you tried is good enough for me.
No.
But if you are going to continue to do the same things that we've always done, hoping to receive a different result, well, we all know that is the definition of insanity.
Yes.
Period and point blank. We've been taught that. All right. So it is time for our last break of the day. Bop, bop, bop. What?
Nothing. Is that your break to music?
Yeah.
Your 2 break music.
We going to break. We're going to break, and we're going to go ahead and play some music videos because, I like music videos. And we're going to hit y'all with some Imagination by Glory Rose. A shout out to him, his management, and everybody behind him. They are great people. Shout out to Chris. He hit me up this week and was just like, hey, you got this, folks. And we always need some people that are in our corner to just say, you got this. All right. This is All Hustle, No Fear on Hits 92.3. Here's Glory Rose. Hit the button.
El celular suena, ella lo ignora. Con la amiga, pero ella anda sola. Soy tímido, pero yo le dije hola. De inmediato me juega como bandola. Bandolera inocente con pistola. Cara de mala pa' que nadie venga y joda. En mi mente ella está bailando lento. Encima a mí, pero solo en mis pensamientos. Producto de mi imaginación. Producto de mi imaginación. Producto de mi imaginación. Now baby girl, you know this is your song. Yeah. Little liquor courage got me thinking I'ma flourish, so I feel I'm sliding. She's drop dead and I'm dying. I swear to God I'm really trying. I feel I'm getting nervous and I see it getting further, so it's now or never, I'ma dive in. We locked eyes, God is watching. He got my back, he said I got him. So, listen here, baby, I ain't tryna go crazy. I just want a conversation that'll turn the penetration round. One, not disappoint round. Two, I'll make a statement. You're just really fucking gorgeous and your eyes is an amazement. Después de eso me ignora. Mira para atrás y me pregunta a qué hora. Ahora, ahorita. Depende del país que tú visitas. Producto de mi imaginación. Producto de mi imaginación. Producto de mi imaginación. Now baby girl, you know this is your song. Yeah. La tengo suelta y me dice que me adora y me quiere explorar como Dora. Se pone ready, la chamaca no demora. Di que santa, mentirosa, bien hermosa. Es una vista como Puerto Rico tan maravillosa. Bien humilde, su nivel es otra cosa. Se mueve como diosa, yeah.
Okay, I got it. Yeah. Okay, I'm at these niggas' neck. Yeah, bitch, I done came up on a check. Feeling like an S up on my chest. It's the best of the best. Attitude on Kanye West. Give a fuck if a nigga feel pressed. I guess it just was time for it. I grinded for this shit, so I'ma die for it. My bitch mad, I ain't really got no time for it. I see some snakes in the grass with my lawnmower. And I know I got a couple bitches mad cause they never should've slept on it. Get it, bitch, the real, but I probably should've crept on it. Stay down with the plug till they try to step on it. Learning how to grow, finna run me up a check on it. Had to give my people what they asking for. It's time to hit the road, I'm tryna add it up. I'm way above average, I'm a 1-to-1. If you ask me, most of these niggas whack as fuck. So when you see me out, don't dab me up. I don't wanna talk, nigga, wrap it up. I need a little space, bitch, bag it up. And please don't ask me to pass the blunt, cause I don't really fuck with y'all and all that fake love. You would've thought that Drake invited me on tour. When I had it all, that's when I needed more. But I can't take it with me, so what I keep it for? And I'm feeling like I need to smoke a blunt right now. Feeling like I need to pour a cup right now. Feeling like I need a bad bitch with the ass like the sun, cause I really wanna fuck right now. Sorry that I'm blunt, but I don't give a fuck. I'm usually in the cut tryna roll it up. Represent the game, nigga, throw it up. Niggas hate when they broke as fuck, so go get a bag. Yeah. Go get a bag. Hey. Go get a bag. Hey. Yeah. Secure the bag. I need a little free for a hobby that's bad with a body that's willing and ready to ride me. I do not pop Xanax or Molly, I'm cool on the party. I'd rather just stack up this money, cause I need my lifestyle sedated. I'm just gonna run up a bag, don't care if I ever get famous. I'm probably famous soon as I invest my money in all the right places. But why even bother? I might just get rich and go out like Hammer from living too lavish. Pop out like Kim K or Ray J on camera, or go on IG like Bow with a challenge. None of this matters, hold up, I'm rambling. Honestly, I'm just gonna take care of my family. I don't got time for the bullshit, I won't do much interviews. I don't like answering questions, and no, I don't freestyle, I write this shit. The game needed content, so I put some time in it, searching for growth and enlightenment. I've been with the shits, but I gotta move consciously. Fuck niggas watching, fuck niggas plotting, fuck niggas trying to get all of my pockets. Fuck niggas keep handing out their opinions before. Fuck nigga, all I got is problems. Look at me, mama, I'm popping. I did this for us, I miss my little sis and little brother. Pa just came home, even though he wasn't there for me. That's still my dog and I love him. Bag of the gas and I'm rolling it up. Illest nigga living and I'm dope as fuck. Represent the game, nigga, thug. love with up. Niggas hate when they broke as fuck, so go get a bag. Yeah, go get a bag. Hey, yeah, go get a bag. Yeah, secure the bag. Hey. Still don't have the nigga. MLB-FOE.
All right, we're back. I need to give y'all some words of wisdom. I feel like y'all need these words of wisdom. Some people need to hear this. This is very profound. I don't know who needs to hear this, but life is like a box of fart. Wait. You never know what you're gonna shit.
Who okayed this words of wisdom?
You never know. I mean, you about to sit there and send out a little poot. And it could be silent. It could be loud. It could be wet.
Oh God.
It could be dry. It could reverberate.
It could come to the front.
It could come to the front. It could go up your back. It could have a smell.
Oh my God. I hate
It could tickle. It could be relief.
Mm-hmm.
There's only one way to know, and that's to let it go.
Okay.
Your words of wisdom brought to you.
Oh man, I need to look up the definition of wise. I mean, you're not wrong. The only way to know is to let it go. But sometimes you get a little idea, though. You know what you ate.
It's that Brussels sprouts, bitch. Nah, but life. You never know what's gonna happen. Where life's gonna come at you fast, baby. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
Sometimes you might have to run. Sometimes you just sit up there and lift the cover up, let it go, let it out. It is what it is.
Oh, God.
Like I said, white teachers never understood me.
I feel you on that.
White teachers.
I feel them on that.
White teachers never understood me.
Farts scare me.
Farts scare you?
Yeah, it's like as crass as I might seem or whatever. I don't even know the word. Like fart talk and bathroom talk, all of that. I don't do. You ever notice? I don't.
Yeah, you really don't.
I don't.
You really don't.
Yeah.
My thing is, I've always said I want to be close enough to my mate that I poot around them. That was always a big thing, and I thought I found that in my husband. At first, it was straight, and then one day he's like, I really hate it when you fart around me, and I was like,
who you supposed to fart around?
This is my bed. Like, nigga, you think I'm gonna get out of my bed in my sleep and poop in the bathroom? Like, I'm not doing this. What are you talking about? Like, men have this uncanny ability to not look at women as if they're human.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they'd be like, when a woman passes gas, that is just absolutely disgusting. Bitch, what are you talking about? I have a body too. Have you ever heard of irritable bowel syndrome? That's for women too. It's women walking around right now about to lose a tear, holding in a fart because of you, sir. Because of you. And I say, if you really want your girl to love you unconditionally, let her poot in front of you, sir.
Yeah.
Let her pass gas. I'm not saying walk around just walking down crop dust in the aisles and shit. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying the same grace you give a man when he pass gas, let me let my booty whisper.
No, I am booty gotta whisper. What is the standard time though? What is the standard time for you to start bodily functioning around your mate, your newest mate? I'm talking about pass gas and use it, like number 2 it.
I'm always under the same thing. This will always be my if I put my mouth on you, don't tell me what I can't do. I graced you with my
so it's after
tonsils.
the first dick suck, then you can fart around him,
baby.
That's the standard.
If I licked it, you can smell it. As long as I'm not being like one of those, ooh, pull my finger. I'm not at dinner and I'm not doing it while the windows are rolled up in the car. Love me. Bask in my ambience.
Yeah, I do it. I mean, you ain't got a choice. It's never a conversation. I'm trying to think now. Because I got like one friend, he always be like, if I say something, her be like, is it gas? Like, that's his go-to. So I know around him, he ain't going.
Yeah.
But he was raised around a lot of women, and he's also said other things where I know bodily functions just don't bother me.
I mean, like, think about it though. You in a relationship with somebody and you really, really love them, you should love them through their pains. I cannot tell you how many times I done seen my husband in pain and I just went in the bathroom while he was doing what he had to do and I rubbed his back in a counterclockwise motion.
Did he enjoy that?
I mean, it helps move. That's real talk. It helps
No,
move
yeah,
stuff.
I believe it.
You
I
know
just
what I'm
don't know
saying?
if I'd want someone in there. Like, I'll be like, if you ain't passing the blunt, what are you doing in here?
I mean, I wouldn't like a flame in the bathroom. That's liable to get blowed up.
I'm saying I didn't.
I mean, you know, do me like if I tell we in love and I tell you my stomach hurt and I'm in pain, I expect you to do me like a baby and lay me down and push my legs up until I get a little.
I expect you to leave me the fuck alone. Leave me alone.
Help me. Help me. We together. You know.
No.
Okay. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
You want this? If you was giving somebody cunnilingus or fellatio and they pooted, is that the end of it? Or do you continue your job?
And you're giving it to them?
Yeah.
That means they nice and relaxed and ready for orgasm.
Yeah, legs is up and everything.
Yeah, that
and
means
you just
ready
down
to go.
there and all of a sudden you get a little.
Now,
do you
I mean, I'm gonna talk shit.
I'm gonna go back.
I'm gonna probably keep going because I'm a finisher. I'll complete the task at hand.
They are cracking.
But I do know if you fart in my motherfucking face, oh yeah, it's on. I mean, you finna pay me back.
I had one of them stepdads that would do stuff like pull your face down and fart in your face and stuff. Like I'm not for that type of shit. But I am the type of person to allow a person grace to be like, I mean, if your stomach hurt and you got gas, better out than in. I always say, huh, Fiona? Like,
not Shrek it.
Yeah.
So, no, I mean, I've had. So have you ever passed gas? Have you ever passed gas at an inopportune time? Never? Like sometimes
grocery store.
Orgasms. I'm talking about sex.
Oh,
girl.
sex. I mean, queefing. I've queefed, but I have had somebody poop in my face while I was giving.
With mine. I mean, I'm definitely I can say anything in the world. I suck that nigga. I cannot say fart on air.
I love this show. Okay, so yes, I can admit that I have given fellatio and the receiver blessed me with a pooter.
He tooted on it.
Toot that dang up, love it.
Yeah.
He definitely he was enjoying it a little bit too much, and he, you know, little came out.
Did he know? Did you tell him?
We both stopped. Did you just farted?
See,
while I was giving you head, and he was like, it was a compliment.
What? I mean, I can't. I still can't say it. I can't say it. Maybe I can tell y'all over here.
I'm not. As long as I wasn't licking the gooch or something like that, and then I tasted it.
I'm saying,
Definitely
fart
was
dust gotta have a little flavor to it.
You know what I mean? It is what it is. It is what it is. Rodney said definitely would disrupt the vibe though, especially if it stank.
Right?
Yeah. Like I can't admit it wasn't like it was like it just was air.
But I feel like during sex, all your other bodily functions kind of cut off anyways. You know what I'm saying? Like everything, you don't sneeze during sex. You know
Shit, I had somebody sneeze on me during sex.
Really?
I had that happen.
I think everything else disconnects for me, and then I'm all sex. Because I don't.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't really. I have two bodily functions when it comes to sex: splash, mountain. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, y'all, thank you very much for joining All Hustle, No Fear. The show is almost over. Before we go, we just like to let y'all know what's going on with us and things that we're doing. This week, you can get your tickets for Art and Spark. That's right. We are getting sparky. We are doing a blunt reef. I saw it already. It's beautiful. It is this Saturday. You can get your tickets at artandspark.com. You can check out my Bigo Live. I'll probably go live for a little bit. I host Art and Spark. As I say all the time, I am not here to judge, but I am judging the hell out of you.
Yeah.
Okay, I can tell when you guys didn't pay attention in class because y'all don't pay attention with us either. But we have a ton of fun. Ash is going to be our artist again. She's always amazing. She has dope ass art that she sells. So if you ever see my earrings, I found my glasses.
Oh, you did? And the earrings weren't close by?
No, I didn't find a glass.
Oh, damn.
I am the first person to tell you I am not a loser. And what I mean by that is I don't lose items very often. I misplace, I hide, I put away, but I always find them later. But I don't lose things often. But I thought I lost my glasses. I didn't. I found those. I think I lost my earrings, but I know they somewhere around my house. So Ash has weed jewelry that she makes. Is absolutely gorgeous. If you visit the link in my bio, there's also a link in the description bar, and you can get your weed jewelry as well. Show your support. She has crowns. She makes paintings, glasses, earrings, coochie brooches, but they weed coochie. It's really cute. It's amazing. She does all kind of stuff. And if you go through my link, you'll get an automatic discount. Okay, so make sure y'all check her out and tell her I sent you. Okay, well she'll know because you'll use my link and she'll know I sent you. So y'all make sure y'all check her out. I can't wait for that this weekend. Let me know if you guys want to go. Let me know if you guys want to go. Okay. Art and Spark is always a vibe, and it's Christmas season, so he's doing Art and Spark every single weekend leading up to New Year's, and we're doing Art and Spark on New Year's. If you are an adult, if you absolutely love doing adult things, doing kid things with adults, painting, coloring in the lines, all that stuff, you think of it as some kid in most cases, but we're adults, and there's never been a fight at Art and Spark. We've never had to call security on anybody. We've never been raided. Like we don't have those kind of issues. It's good, clean, wholesome adult fun. Okay. So y'all make sure y'all check out Art and Spark. Get y'all tickets for that. Like I said, I'll be there. I'll be hosting. See me, meet me in person, have a really great time. Okay. If you need the Hood Unicorn for any of your events, I do hosting, private parties with my clothes on.
I was about to say designate.
My clothes are on. Yours don't have to be. I host. I do parties.
We bite whatever we want, Rodney.
Yeah. I saw that. I was gonna. I host. I do tons of things around the Atlanta area. I really want to get into motivational speaking. So if you guys want to book the Hood Unicorn, same thing. Visit that link in my bio. Y'all don't know, but Alix is a writer. If you guys ever need an underwriter for anything, Alix has a really uncanny way of catching your voice and being able to write for you. It's not free. I haven't heard you say anything about the kitchen in a while. You still go to the kitchen?
So the kitchen is actually on hold. Well, we're taking our last orders up until January, and then we're done for a minute.
Okay, okay. Well, Alix works at a kitchen too.
Yeah, if you see my Instagram and I tell you I work for a kitchen, you wouldn't order from there. So I don't. But no, if you do want some private food, meal prepping, you have until the end of the year to get it.
Yeah, that part. And if you know anything about me and the type of meals that I make, I got juices. I got juice for sale.
She got juice for sale.
You know,
we bite back.
Hit me up. What else do we need to tell them about before we get out of here?
What is today? Monday? No, just live long and prosper.
Yeah, definitely.
All that good shit. It's a million things going in my head right now. I can't think of one of them.
Also, if you would like to be on All Hustle No Fear, all you have to do is visit allhustlenofear.com. Go up to the top. Our guest, submit your info to be the guest. Come on here, meet me and Alix. We have a really great time with y'all. It is a vibe.
He said I bend and create words. Unisexual. I definitely bend and create words. A friend of mine was making fun of me for saying uberable. I was like, I didn't feel uberable.
Yo, Rodney, I broke my toenail when she said unisexual.
I
had to go home and actually cut it off because I was afraid it was going to snatch on my
you
thing
cracked
and
that
rip
thing
off.
hard.
Yeah, I cracked my nail laughing at her. So there's that. Unisexual took me out. That's it. Unisexual took me out. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go back and watch Friday's show. It was hilarious.
Yes,
what else do we need to tell y'all about? We got some new shows coming up on the Hits 92.3 platform.
We do.
I'm looking forward to them. I'm looking forward to seeing what these shows are going to be all about. If you would like to have a show on Hits, all you have to do is visit Hits 92.3 on Instagram. There's a post on there somewhere that'll tell you the right email address to send it to. I don't want to lie and give you the wrong one, because if you send it to the wrong one, she ain't gonna pay it no attention.
Right.
So is allhustlenofear.com, spelled correctly. And Hits is Hits 92.3. Rodney said I built food truck from scratch. Wow.
That is kind of amazing.
That's amazing. That's really dope, Rodney.
Right?
Because wow.
Yeah. No, there.
Yeah, that's really dope.
That is.
Really dope. If you have a business, Rodney, and you would like a commercial to play on our show to get other people to get you to build them a food truck, let us know. We can work some stuff out with that. That's pretty cool.
No, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Some of the best restaurants started out as food trucks. Slutty Vegan
was a food truck.
Was a food truck, and then look at where it is now.
The commercial, the Slutty Vegan commercial. She's like, "See you soon, sluts." And Brooklyn was like, "Why did she just call me a slut?" I said, "Don't worry, you're not a vegan." No, she's not a vegan. She's not a vegan.
Anything else we need to tell them before we get out of here?
No, just enjoy and come get your interview.
Yeah.
That's what I'm worried about. Come
people.
get your interview. Yeah. Come kick it with us.
We enjoy meeting new folks.
We like fucking with y'all.
Yeah.
And the interview is not no regular ass interview. You're never gonna get an interview like this. We're amazing.
Nope. Because we're gonna rob you after.
Don't say that, because Niall sure asked that shit. He was like, down by the back by the dumpster. He's like, y'all setting me up? No, we're not setting you up.
That's what's up. Hey, Rodney Watson is king. He's on everything. Rodney Watson is King Improvement Solutions.
Got you.
Okay,
Rodney. Now we know who you are.
Yeah, he gonna tell us that 3 more times, and every time we're gonna be like, oh, okay.
I'll remember, Rodney. I will commit it to my brain.
There she goes. She committed. She's committed.
And I am.
Y'all, this is All Hustle, No Fear. We're going to go ahead and get out of here. I've got some training to do. I got to teach somebody how to do what I do. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. Tomorrow you can hear us. That's right, all my truckers out there, truckers. Hello. Hello, my truckers.
Stop answering them.
My ASMR baby. What's up? All my truckers are tuned in. You know I'm your mud flap. That's right. I'll never be your lot lizard, but I will always be your Cash App bae, as Alix says, and I will definitely be your little what do we call it?
Your bobcat?
Yeah, I'm your bobcat.
Bobcat.
What's up, truckers? Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned and get where y'all gotta get going. This is All Hustle No Fear on Hits 92.3. Here is St. Don with Black Hearted. Don't be so black hearted out there. Y'all show some love. See y'all tomorrow.
Avanto Beats.
Alix, run that shit back. They think I'm black-hearted. I've been grinding on my own, that's regardless. Yeah, you see I'm getting money, disregarded. When they see me, I'm the life of the party. They act like it don't faze me. I'll put them in the dirt, it's on my baby. Money slim, niggas really acting shady. Independent on my own like Miss Daisy. Prada, that's my pants, I got Fendi on my belt. Now you mad cause I'm up, should've played the cards you dealt. Wanna ring like I'm Michael, I'm a dog just like Vic. Remember when they used to say that I ain't never gon' be shit. Now they viewing all my hits, press play, then rewind. And they mind back in time when they spoke down, they know why. Got a bust on my shawty, she the baddest in my eyes. I know karma, it can be a scary sight when you in line. Ooh, she tell me that she like me, baby, I can't fuck with you. I got paper in my baby, you just gotta see it through. On my mama, I won't stop, I know I gotta pay them bills. Getting paper in this fame, can't explain how it feels. I done went inside my shell, nigga, call me Michelangelo. Kicking shit like Kung Fu, nigga, I ain't no panda though. Rocking this designer when you could've had the same shit. Crazy how I'm here without the niggas that I came with. They think I'm black-hearted. I've been grinding on my own, that's regardless. Yeah, you see I'm getting money, disregarded. When they see me, I'm the life of the party. They act like it don't faze me. I'll put them in the dirt, it's on my baby. Money slim, niggas really acting shady. Independent on my own like Miss Daisy. I'm trying and I'm dying, baby, just to stay alive. I'm giving them my all, won't let up, that's on the guys. I'm traveling this far just to put this on the mic. Them niggas, they was hating, but it's all out of spite. I ain't even do none. They just want a problem so that they can say something. Add it up, give it back like a refund. Play around and you reach, we gon' have fun. Won't wait till I fly, know the odds, they gon' try. I don't care about what I live, it's my brothers do or die. Dressed up in my suit and tie, off that nigga know I'm high. And I eat the slimy ops, but this ain't a fish fry. Gave them all my heart and they took all of my strings. While I'm rapping to guitars, I'm emotionally in pain. I don't care about them niggas who was tweaking off their page. Nigga, look at how they did me, so I had to switch my way. They think I'm black-hearted. I've been grinding on my own, that's regardless. Yeah, you see I'm getting money, disregarded. When they see me, I'm the life of the party. They act like it don't faze me. I'll put them in the dirt, it's on my baby. Money slim, niggas really acting shady. Independent on my own like Miss Daisy. In my head, I'm thinking all my damn problems gone. I pray to God I don't see that early headstone. Got all this knowledge, but it's hard to keep my head on. Told my brother, watch your bubble, cause the feds on. They gon' listen, they gon' politic it, cause I'm real. These niggas hating on me, and I know they want me killed. But I'm blessed and I'm touched like a pedophile. No Eminem, but a nigga done ran 8 miles away from here. I'm tired of shedding all these tears. I'm happy, but I hide the fear of dying young. I'm trying to live. I know I'm up, cause a nigga never put me down. I left the niggas, yeah, that's right, I had to turn around. Moved up north, cause a lot of shit done went south. Don't listen to them hating ops, it's just word of mouth. Wear my Converse, cause they know that I'm an all-star. 33, no Larry Bird, I'm a bully dog. I want a needle in the hay, but this the last straw. Ain't no Migo, but I know I'm about to take off. I bring my brothers in, while I'm sitting up and counting all these Benjamins. Lost some niggas, but I still got some dead friends. Presidents, all I want, I can't pretend. Yeah. I'm emotionally in pain. Baby, can you feel the rain? When we bout to hit a stain.
All Hustle No Fear is booking new interviews for 2022. If you're ready to come on All Hustle No Fear and to promote your business, your music, or your political campaign, all you have to do is visit hoodunicorn.com/be our guest. Come into the studio, give us a call, or book a virtual interview today. That's right. We have so many ways that we can see you and network with you. We make it easy for you. Come on in, wake up early, and let's wake up the rest of the hood on All Hustle, No Fear, right here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. Ew.